Whey protein. Hello, everybody.
Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing? You just...
How are we all? Branch!
Donkey?
Shouted it off screen. How you doing, Tree? How you doing? Hello, bossy.
Let me catch up with this chat.
Let's go on. Scroll up, love. Scroll up.
Right, so yeah, welcome in, everyone. I think I've already welcomed everyone in.
Yeah, I think
done
you
that
did a
bit.
good job of welcoming.
Oh,
She's swaying off to the side and she's welcoming everyone in.
sorry about that. I apologise.
Oh,
Come on, David. Who's Donkey?
Donkey!
I mean, Donkey is Donkey Balls in the chat.
Donkey! No, I think he's just saying donkey.
I'm not saying it. I heard of him for ages. Donkey Balls. Oh, he's
No,
just saying
no.
it. He's just saying it, Dee.
Just saying it.
Fair enough.
Base Burger Man. We need more mass surveillance to stop crime and terrorism. Glad that plot was filed.
Oh, big up Sarah. Yeah, we're okay. I hope
I'm
you're
okay,
okay.
Sarah. Yeah, we've got a
Bev
lot.
Bins. Yo, Bev Bins.
Yo, Bev
What's
Bins.
up, my Bev Bins?
How you doing, Bev Bins? Did anyone actually watch the mayoral electorates setting off the MEN interviews today?
It fried my head, that.
On the MEN stand. Oh, they were having their interviews for the public.
It was the, what was it called? The hustings, was it?
Yeah. Hey, big up David with a £2 super chat. Yes, Tuesday with breaks in MKR.
Come on, David.
Yeah. What was I saying? I forgot.
I have also forgot.
Oh no, I've forgotten.
No, I literally forgot what you said. It's good to see you, ladies. The last time we saw you, we were on our honeymoon in Hawaii.
Oh,
you were watching us.
yeah,
I was going to say
yeah.
I wasn't on my honeymoon in Hawaii.
I love that.
Like me and you, we were on our
I
honeymoon.
was
in
talking
Hawaii.
about the mayors.
Right, yeah, the
mayors
hustings.
of Manchester.
Yeah.
The running. So there's a few of them running to be the next mayor of Manchester. Because
Yeah,
as
so
you all
there's-
know, Andy Burnham's now got the spot in Makefield and as Prime Minister. Upcoming, anyway.
Upcoming. I'm glad Cozzy's okay. Yeah, I'm glad Cozzy's okay.
Yeah,
too. We spoke to him pretty much straight away. And he was all right.
Good.
Just a bit
Didn't stop him.
shaken up, wasn't he? I mean,
Yeah. Katie's been a member for 8 months. Hit like and fuck the establishment.
Wow.
Bedford Bins. 8 months.
8 months.
Ooh. Our Vix has been a member for 2 months. Woohoo!
That's mad, then.
Let's go.
8 months, Katie. Imagine that.
Wow.
That's a long time, isn't it? We've all been part of each other's lives for a long time now.
Wagwan, Lesers. Wagwan, see. You okay, my dear?
About the main stand. Yeah, that one, Jay. So the hustings,
that's
that's right. Frontline Christian.
Was
Yes,
it
this is big up and God bless. God bless.
God bless.
Yeah, it was just it fried me out a little bit. I think Marlon did great. I think he did great up against. I mean, you can tell what it is before you even get in there. Number one, it's MEN hosting it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's all just not the atmosphere for people. Like, it's not a concert.
Yeah.
It's not even like a little bit centered. It's like totally all left wing, and so.
Hey, they all sighed when he was talking about his daughter.
I know, they like huffed, like when he mentioned the
huffed
rape
it,
gang inquiry. It's like, wow, these people are just like.
Yeah.
But Manchester is a very captured city.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been under Labour now for how long?
Just, ridiculous
40
amount of time.
years?
Something daft like that.
A long time. Are you dead?
And it's just,
Tiring, isn't it?
it's tiring, yeah. Like, even Sian, like, she doesn't really come off, like, she's
Panda.
I guess she seems quite conservative, or whatever. But you could have mistook her for a Labour, really. Like, when she was talking about the trans stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, starting it off with, like, I had a trans friend once. It's like, it's a little bit deeper than that. The problem with the trans ideology, it's a little bit deeper than just, I had a friend once and they were nice.
Yeah, it's much deeper than that.
It's nuanced. It's not just as simple as,
you
know, everyone goes back to the toilet debate. It's not even really about the fucking toilet.
No,
it's not really about that. Anyway, so yeah, I do like Sian, but I don't agree with that one thing, I suppose.
No, I don't. We're in a 2 member 4 months. I'm new here. Ooh. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Oh,
Funky
come on.
Fresh Benny.
Oh, it's near mine, that one.
Is it yours? Ooh, birthday live.
I don't know what to do, but should I do a birthday live?
You do a birthday live.
I don't know what to do, though.
Well,
what shall I do, guys? Like, what shall I do for my...
What should do for a birthday live? It's this week.
It is this week.
It's this week.
I don't know what to...
What should you do?
Don't know what to do.
Ooh, still
She'll just get smashed. She'll get absolutely smashed and go live.
On live?
Yeah, just get absolutely smashed.
Get absolutely off your head and go live. What do we all reckon to that? Do you think that's a good idea?
Let's do this. Illegal migration, I should say.
What?
Funky, it's my birthday on Thursday. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Tree?
Tree? Is it your birthday on Thursday, Tree?
No way.
Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me
We're going to the same
like
birthday.
you do. Tree video, no breaks like all you. No way.
Happy cake day for tomorrow. Thank you, Debs. Getting smoked out again. Yeah, it sounds like a shout, to be fair.
Get Katie drunk.
Peter Beard said, has that horrible thing called ponytail been banned from Manchester yet?
We don't know.
I assume so. I assume
but we don't actually know.
I assume so, but I don't actually know.
Get buying the beans Baileys. I'll have to put birthday Baileys on the Amazon wish list.
I mean, if ponytail's not been banned from Manchester, then there's something really, really corrupt going on.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That was when he aided in the beating of young Bob, I suppose. That was the third time he'd been involved in violent disorder in Manchester City Centre.
Yep.
The third time within a year.
Yep.
Within a year, mind. Oh my God, Breaks and Branch twin. I know. Who knew?
Twinning me. Absolutely twinning.
Oh my God, Tree, you'll be 52 and I'll be 25.
Oh my God. How amazing
Oh
is
my
that?
God.
Oh my God. And then Benny's going to be 32 tomorrow.
And then Bossy, it's not his birthday this Thursday, but the Thursday after. We're all cancers, isn't it?
Cancer.
We're all cancers.
Cancers.
I'll be Funky Fresh said I'll be 32 tomorrow. Nice. Mine is in September. Benny, no need to brag you on one. I concur, ladies. Yeah, absolutely right. Should we get on to reading some stuff? We've got a couple of things to go through.
Yes.
Obviously, you all know Anne Widdecombe's been murdered, right? And all we can do at the minute is kind of speculate. I think the police have released something, haven't they?
They've released some more new information. So we know it was a bit of a fundle at the beginning. Everyone that I'm aware of was speculating that this was either a left-wing extremist attack on Anne or a migrant or a trans. That's what people were assuming and speculating. The biggest sort of one people were going to was left-wing extremist. The police and the media were putting out for, I think it was 3 or 4 days, that's not the case. It's not a terrorist type of plot. It's not targeted. She wasn't known to him. He didn't know her. This, that, and the third. And it's now come out. Well, it came out yesterday that counter-terrorism are officially taking head of the case. And now it's come out today that it is officially a targeted attack.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of a wild one, and everyone's sort of doing the I told you so.
Yeah, I mean... Sorry, Desert Firm was said, American here, help me understand something. Are the Tories seen as centre or centre-right, and restore and reform are seen as far-right? Does the UK have anyone that's just right? Well, to be fair, Conservatives are probably, I would have said, centre. At this current time, they're probably centre.
Yeah, I'd say centre.
I'd almost say centre-left sometimes, but yeah, maybe centre-right. There's a mixture of Reform are just right-wing. They're just basically Tories, but with actual conservative. There are some conservative values. They're very similar to Restore, and I don't even think Restore are far right. To be honest, Desert. I just think they're right wing.
Yeah.
Far right to me is it's extremists, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway.
I agree.
So we only really, I mean, and there are some far right organisations. There's I think White Vanguard are a far right.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
No, yeah, they are. They're far right.
Raina T said Reform are right wing Tories. Well, I mean, they're kind of Yeah, I mean, they're all just recycled Tories, aren't they, a little bit? You know, I mean, I would... It's not my personal opinion, but I think that's what they'd be classed as, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my personal opinion on Reform is that they're a little bit... I don't know. They're like... Sometimes they appear like the left wing, sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but... He said, what? Yeah, I think what they're classed as, I think Reform are classed as right wing. It's definitely not far right.
No, they're not far right.
And Restore, I don't think Restore are far right either.
No, they're further right than Reform, but they're not far right. I don't even know. I think they've got far right supporters. I don't think they're far right.
Yeah, I think they've got some far right supporters, I guess. Yeah. I think they've got a lot of far right supporters. To be fair,
they have
in the kind of online sphere.
Yeah.
In the real world, Reality says Tories aren't right wing. Well, what are they, centre right? I would have classed them as right wing, but. Isn't that what conservative, like, you're conserving the country? That's what it's about, right?
Supposed to be. Conservative was supposed to be the right. It was supposed to be Labour's the left, Conservatives the right. And Labour were always supposed to be the good ones, and Conservative were always supposed to be the blue stinking Tory twats.
Yeah, that was kind of the perception.
Yeah. But
that was kind of the perception.
In real life.
I think if we're talking like old school Tories especially.
Yeah.
Like now, I don't know. They seem quite tough. Ugh. I don't believe a word any of them say. That's the problem. So I can't really classify. It's hard for me to classify them personally because I don't believe anything they say.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything Labour say.
Yeah.
And I don't believe really anything the Tories say, but I do like Kemi Badenoch.
I do like Kemi.
I do like her as a
Badenoch.
She's a bag girl.
Big up Rob Ross with the £5 super chat.
Guy went on a 500-mile round trip to commit a murder, and it was a targeted attack. Good to see the police have a firm grasp of the bleeding obvious. I know, right? It's like it's like when you were saying it, then it's like everyone knew what it was before. The police come out today. Well, we'll get onto it, but the police are coming out today, like saying what we've all known for since it happened. Simon said the left think fires start due to climate change. Serwin said what the normal party that can fix it is lost in the sauce. I know they're supposed to be right wing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm kind of saying. I think they're meant to be classified as that, but I don't think that personally. I just don't really believe.
Sorry, my dog wants his blanket.
He does want his blanket. Can you guys see him? Oh yeah, you can. Such a baby. Nah, Kemi is a Muslim. She's part of the problem. Is she? I thought her grandma was Muslim, but I didn't think she was Muslim.
He's comfort-izes.
He's such a little weirdo. He has to be covered up. He's like a freaking parrot in a cage.
Oh, it's funny.
Wait, violence against a politician is political violence? I know,
right? Oh my
Who
God.
would have thought that?
Who would have thought?
I just think that was so obvious. I mean, to be fair, when it first broke the news, all I saw, all that got published to me, not to me, but all that I saw was Anne Widdecombe died.
Yeah.
I assumed it was old age. I didn't.
So did I.
There was nothing that said murdered to begin with, and then I got to Altrincham on Friday. I can't remember who it was now. Said, what do you think about her being murdered? And I was like, she was murdered. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The news didn't make it obvious.
No.
At first.
And they got the wrong guy at first.
And they just arrested the first guy I don't know, the first guy they saw.
I don't know.
It was him.
I don't know.
He's near the house, it's him. I don't know what they did.
What's also mad, and I think it's great with the and it's sort of one of the reasons the title's the way it is with what else has happened, is even in the way the media are portraying this stuff with Anne Widdecombe in comparison to the way that they're portraying the stuff with the 12 people that have just been arrested for the alleged far-right terror plot. Yeah. It's like, hold on, you're calling that, well, obviously we'll get into it later on, but you're calling that a far-right terror attack straight away, but yet, even though this person has now been found to be politically motivated by masses of communist stuff that he had on his property,
Russian
like agendas,
communist propaganda and shit.
Yeah, propagandas, that's the word. but yet you're still very slow to call it a left-wing extremist terror attack. You've not once mentioned that at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious now that we've got a completely... Like, our institutions are infected, like, with sort of, like, far-left ideology.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, so, say the centre's here, the sort of, the windows they've kind of moved the windows so that everyone who was in the centre before is now right-wing because they've gone further left. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it literally is in everything.
Yeah.
And like you just said. So, they won't say what this terror plot was or what even happened or anything.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like, do you know what I mean? It's definitely a fucking terrorist plot. It's oh my God.
Yeah. But a clear political attack.
But a clear political, obvious... I know you've got to do your investigation, but it was fucking obvious. It was like blindingly...
And even more obvious when you walked into his room and seen the communist propaganda and the Russian communist propaganda. Come on. In comparison to what she stands for.
Well, let's get into... Well, we've got one thing first. Let's go.
Yeah. We've got some smaller things first.
Right, so this was yours, actually, so you better...
Yeah, so I'll read it as Joe's put it. So this is an urgent alert for parents in Wigan's Dean area. So for people watching as well, make sure you share it out. If you do know anyone in the Dean area of Wigan or anyone in the Wigan area, please share this to them as well so they are aware of what's going on in their city and their town, sorry. So, urgent alert for parents in Wigan Dean area. A man described as a migrant who was arrested a few days ago for allegedly trying to kidnap a child and assault an adult has returned to the exact same spot near the Co-op on Wigan Road. Eyewitnesses video capture him lurking around 3:15 to 3:45pm as school children walked home. Local residents are sounding the alarm for mums and dads to stay vigilant. This incident highlights growing safety fears in Greater Manchester communities amid repeated reports of such threats. Share this with every parent you know in Wigan and surrounding areas. Now, I did also see more detail to it earlier on, but I forgot to save it. That when he was actually arrested, so in terms of the kidnapping that he's been accused of, it was near this same place and it's near a school, and he'd always come out at the same time lurking around where the kids are finishing school and walking home and doing weird stuff. So is someone that was already out doing weird stuff is then come to a point where he's tried to kidnap a child and assault someone, been arrested and been re-released, and now he's gone back to doing the exact same thing. So I'll just show you the picture of him quickly and then you can already see it anyway. And then we'll show you this video so you can...
That's the guy. He was arrested the other day. Been hanging around here for the last 10 minutes as the kids come out of school. He's been sat on the wall of the wrestling club just here, and then he got up and walked down as the kids were walking down here. But he's sat outside, or he's gone into, yeah.
There he is hiding in the doorway, watching kids go past.
Creep.
There you go, and that's him. So anyone in Wigan Dean area, keep your eyes out, please. Make sure your children are vigilant.
So Cecil just said, it's a really good point actually, we need to know more. Communist literature isn't a guarantor of far left extremism. If I have a copy of Mein Kampf for buying Nazi. Yeah, it's a really, really good point. I mean, if someone wants to come in here, I always think this, when the police came in, we've got like tons of leaflets from all the events we've been to. So
yeah, we have.
We've got like, I guess, extremist fucking leaflets, like, we had that communist one. There was, I don't think I've still got it, but the white Vanguard one. There's all different kinds of leaflets everywhere.
Yeah, get handed to us all the time.
They just get given out, so I take them all because I want to read it.
Taking them out of the pockets and doing the washing.
There's been a few times when they've been left in there actually. Yeah. You end up with a lot of paper in your
pockets. Oh, it's so
so that's a good point actually, Cecil. I just think because of Anne Widdecombe's political stance that it's very much obvious. And I just think the treatment between right-wing or conservative politicians but to left-wing politicians it's stark, the contrast. I mean, look at Look at International Women's Day with Hannah Spencer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, people were asking her questions, and the news reported it that she got attacked.
Yeah.
Nobody touched her. Like, nobody touched her whatsoever. People were just asking her questions. I think Edge of the Matrix was saying,
Do you believe him?
Can a woman have a penis?
Yeah.
Just a question. And I think I was just saying, like, I think she'd just been talking about the Iran war, so I was like, you're not going to talk about the Iranian women, sort of thing. And that was like all I was saying.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't even anywhere near it. I was like 3 people away.
No one touched her anyway.
Nobody touched her whatsoever.
No.
And she had like 3 police officers around her and a bodyguard. But yet she got attacked. So it's like, wait, there's been an obvious political murder. It's just the way they report it. It's just, I'm sure you can see it. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Absolutely stupid is what it is. That's what I'm looking at.
But yeah, it's just silly, right? The other thing I wanted to show before I get into the Anne Widdecombe and the terrorist stuff is something in Stoke-on-Trent. So, oh my gosh, something in Stoke-on-Trent, and I'd read about it just today. And basically, I'll show you the video, and then I'll read the caption to you. But it's it's a protest on Sunday the 2nd of August at 1 p.m. in Stoke-on-Trent. So if anyone is in Stoke-on-Trent or around Stoke-on-Trent, get yourselves down to here Sunday the 2nd. I'll let this guy tell you why.
Right, so a friend of mine has asked me to bring awareness to a story, an incident that's happened recently. So, Stoke-on-Trent police, be ashamed of yourselves, okay? So, an incident happened at a local park in Stoke-on-Trent where, unfortunately, a 24-year-old young woman was raped in a park there. Now, this person, she thought she was meeting a woman through a dating app, yet she was attacked from behind by a male. And what had happened after that is that she couldn't describe the perpetrator to the police because apparently the perpetrator was wearing a mask. And so they couldn't, so she doesn't know a description of it apart from the fact that he's about 6'2", 6'3". But the police did have DNA. So from the DNA, the police have refused to give out any ethnicity of this person. Okay, so we are completely unaware the ethnicity of this perpetrator. Could be anyone, but we don't know. The police know that the police got the DNA, so they should know. They've tested it, etc., etc. Right? But it doesn't end there. So rather than this poor lady getting the support and that she needs and the counselling and the people around her and the support of the police, what they've done is they've gone and asked her basically to do a voluntary interview with the intimidation. If she said no, that they would arrest her. So this is where the police do this perfect thing of victim blaming. Okay, and what they've done, so she's gone in and apparently they've asked her about her past. They've asked her because of her sexuality, why she was broody in the past, what her associations are with Unite the Right, who brought this to my attention, and asking about the Pink Ladies. Now, what on earth has these types of questions got to do with the fact that she's been raped by someone? Okay, and the police have ignored the fact that just recently as well, that a 17-year-old has been raped, and there's been 8 rapes in that local area as well. Are they all by the same person? The thing is, they don't know. And they refused to release the ethnicity. And that was the other thing. They also asked if she was racist. So what are the police actually getting at? This is another scenario of victim blaming, or a thing I've mentioned before a couple of times, DARVO. Deny, attack, reverse, victim and offender, where you spin it around and you actually make the victim feel like they're the perpetrator. And this is another golden example of that, and it's absolutely disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. So Steve from Unite the Right has asked me there's this protest going on in Stoke-on-Trent, so if you could make it, then that would be great, but they're not going to let this one go away, all right? So if you can make it, please attend.
And that's Sunday the 2nd of August. It's absolutely heartbreaking, and as a lesbian, to say the least, that's
right, so
destroying that. I mean, it's so destroying anyway, but...
So basically, she's this girl's gone. She's on a dating app, looking to date women, and she's gone to meet a woman off this app, who obviously isn't a woman off an app. It's a man pretending, obviously, and then she's gone to this park to meet this who she thinks is a girl, and and then she's been attacked from behind by a man in a balaclava and then raped. And the police are questioning her, like, as if she went to the park on purpose to meet this man in a balaclava. When it's obvious, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
asking her about her history,
asking about her sexuality. It's like, is it like
if she's sexual, if she's
basically basically insinuating that she might have wanted it.
Yeah.
Are you taking the fucking piss? So this one's really important to me. It's Sunday the 2nd of August in Stoke-on-Trent at Hanley Market.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hanley Market.
At Hanley Market. It's absolutely disgusting, and it's not the only rape that's happened there. It sounds like there's a possible serial rapist.
Yeah.
That the police aren't investigating very well, or it doesn't appear that they are.
Yeah.
So
and that's on top of how many others, sorry?
I think there was 6.
Was it 6? I thought it was 8.
It might have been 8 altogether. Yeah. I'm not too.
And a 17-year-old.
It's just absolutely disgusting. That when I saw that, it made my blood boil. That.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
It gave me vibes of, remember the grinder killer?
Yeah.
Who used the grinder app to meet up with men, rape them, and then kill them, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's horrible. Big up Desert Fenway with the $5.
Did you hear about what happened? The attack at Clumsy Swan in Birmingham? No, I didn't actually. Marcus Shirt said, how the police can be so heartless to a rape victim, I'll never know. This is why we fucking hate the police. Yeah, threatened her with arrest if she didn't go for a voluntary interview. It's called a fucking voluntary interview for a reason. It's voluntary, you don't have to go to it. Yeah, sure, they can choose to arrest you later, but why on earth, where are they allowed to threaten you with it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they do it. They've done it to me before. Like, if you don't leave this area now, they're going to arrest you. And you have to believe them, because they have the power to do that. Like, they can arrest you for no reason.
Even if it's a wrongful arrest, they can still do it. They can still do it. Through that, and you can't do anything back until after it's all been dealt with, and then you can sue them for it. They're still able to do what they're doing.
And they'll get a slap on the wrist for it. They won't.
Big up Ross Flood.
It's just fucking disgusting.
There must have been an app that you could trace the arsehole on Mr. Waffle. Well, you said that before.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think as well.
They've got DNA.
They've got the DNA of the guy, but it's like they're questioning her to make sure that she, just to make sure she definitely didn't want it.
Yeah, like, just to make sure you definitely didn't go out there planning to be raped by someone in a mask. Just in case you planned it, in case it's some sort of weird kink that you might have, being a lesbian and all, you might have some weird kink where you want to actually try a man from behind masked up without consent.
There's something wrong with
there's
something very, very tapped, and I'm just finding it more and more that just so I don't know if police. Maybe the police have just been desensitised with all they say, because there probably is instances where there's girls done that. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's wrong with them.
I don't know, but you still need to take these cases seriously until
with the amount of evidence they've got.
Exactly.
It's just fucking ridiculous. And I know you have I know you have to investigate, but it's like, how fucking I would be so fucking offended if a police officer was insinuating that. I'm sorry to say this, straight people, but I'd be so offended if someone was insinuating I wanted to have sex with a man. Yeah. I'd be so offended. Because, no offence, guys, but that's disgusting to me.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. It's not my thing.
It's not my jam.
Anyway, right, let me get on to Anne Widdecombe now. So, this is the...
See you later, David.
This is the latest update from the police, yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Sure. This is the head of counter-terror police, Scotland Yard.
Right.
I'm here to provide you an update on a case that has very much dominated the headlines since the first news broke last week of the shocking death of Anne Widdecombe. Firstly, as you will understand, this incident has had a deeply distressing impact on Miss Widdecombe's family, and we're doing all we can to support them alongside our colleagues in Devon and Cornwall. The thoughts of everybody at counter-terrorism policing are with them at what is a very challenging time. As we confirmed yesterday, Counter-Terrorism South East are now leading the investigation into the death of Anne Widdecombe. This is due to new information and evidence coming to light following the arrest of a 28-year-old man on Saturday in South Yorkshire. I know there will be lots of questions about what that new information is, but this is a live investigation, so I am limited on the details that I can give. However, it is clear that this was a targeted attack.
Boom.
We are still working to understand the extent of any planning or preparation and the motivation that sits behind that attack. And I do not want to comment further on this at this stage of our inquiries. Extensive searches have taken place at an address in Rotherham, and scenes remain in place as that activity continues. We have also been granted a warrant of further detention, which means the suspect can now be held for questioning for up to 7 days under the Terrorism Act. He remains under arrest on suspicion of commission, preparation or instigation of acts of terrorism, as well as on suspicion of murder. This is a complex...
I'm not meaning to laugh, it's just that he's saying it like they've done work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's saying it like, and we've arrested him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what, you did your fucking job?
Yeah.
Well done. So,
And on suspicion of murder.
and on suspicion of it. Like, do you want what do you want? Do you want a kiss on the bum cheeks?
No.
Because that's pathetic police work.
Yeah.
It was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
complex investigation, and there are multiple lines of inquiry that we are pursuing expeditiously, including digital forensic examinations. I am very aware of the significant levels of public interest in this case, given that Miss Widdecombe was such a high-profile political and public figure and familiar to many. I do not intend to address every bit of speculation we have seen, but I would like to use this opportunity to remind the public that investigations of this type are complex and new information can emerge as officers progress their inquiries. And we intend to release further information when it's available and when it is appropriate to do so. So please allow us to do our job thoroughly and carefully, and think before sharing any unverified information. It is important to remember that this is a murder investigation following a brutal attack on a 78-year-old lady in her own home. I want to ensure that our work is conducted sensitively and considers the impact of what has happened. I would like to end by reassuring all of those who knew or knew of Anne Widdecombe that our excellent teams of investigators are working incredibly hard with the aim of securing justice for her and her family. So please, if you have any information that you think might help us with this investigation, please contact the police. Thank you very much.
Yeah, big up Jermaine in the chat also. Yeah, he is a gaslight bastard. But a lot of them are. A lot of them fucking are. But a lot of them are.
It's like, you know when there's a toddler accomplishes something?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It sounds like a toddler telling his parents, like, when he's just got home from school, his second day of school, and he's like, well, and we did this, and we painted pictures, and we built Legos. That's literally what it sounds like to me. Like, it's like, can we have some police doing some police work?
No.
At some point?
No.
Or have we just got left-wing militia?
It's left-wing militia.
Just left-wing militia for police.
From what I can see, and from like the experiences we're going through, I think it's left-wing
Militia.
Left-wing militia.
Left-wing paramilitarios.
Yes, I genuinely think so. I really, really do think so.
Contact the police.
Contact the police. Contact the police.
It's funny, you know.
With what more information when you've got information that you're not going to give us?
They don't have any information. That's the actual problem. I mean, well, the senator went to Ukraine and I think came back and dropped down. Or is that the Lindsey Graham? I think people are speculating he was killed as well.
Yeah.
Like he was in Ukraine doing talks about Russia, I guess, and stuff, or whatever, and then
all of a sudden
he's gone back to America and then died. But he was fairly old. Well, I don't know if he was old. He wasn't old. 70's not old, is it?
It's not old, no, but you're in your elder age.
You're in your elder status now.
Yeah.
You've gone from like being middle-aged uncle to now you're an elder.
Now you're an elder, possibly
You've advanced,
granddad.
like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
You've evolved.
Pokemon.
Right.
Lefty vile comments are just exposing themselves for the vile scum they are.
Yeah, did you see that Herman Herbert?
The one that's a university tutor or works at university.
Yeah, whatever that one's called.
Vile man, yeah.
And that's not the first time they've done stuff like that. They were online, you know, celebrating Charlie Kirk stuff and things like that.
They do it on a constant. It's him and another trans M to F that sit there doing like YouTube podcast type videos.
They look the same though, don't they? But the different weights.
Yeah.
Like one's like a chubby one, there's a skinny one, and there's a medium one.
And they're all absolutely horrifying to the eye.
Same glasses.
Yeah.
And everything.
But they all sit there constantly like praising death to people and shouting for death to people, and when someone does that, like praising it and celebrating it and just talking about all types of vile things. They're quite vile. Like, I'm surprised they work in a university being that vile.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
Well, I'm not, but I am at the same time.
That doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me now.
And it's funny in this country, we've got sort of like a little bit of a paradox where the left-wingers think they're like the freedom fighters and they're the anti-establishment ones. But actually, like, their government is in power. So these left-wing protesters, they're the establishment.
Yeah.
They're the ones making everyone's lives miserable, essentially. They're the ones that keep voting for that shit.
Yeah.
And then what do they want in the end, realistically? Socialism and communism, all along those lines. And it's just like... Anyway, let's get learning Russian. Get learning Russian now.
Get learning Russian right now. Right, what's your next one?
Well, this was just something I found interesting. So, obviously, the who was it who was speaking about it? It was someone in Parliament speaking about it. Maybe it was Shabana Mahmood, saying, you know, we've got to be careful around, you know, what we say. You know, we don't want to upset Anne Widdecombe's family. And then I just seen this today and I was like, who are they talking about? Yeah, it's true. So this whole Anne's family have called for people not to make this political. That's what they said. Like they did with the Henry Novak thing.
The same
thing. Henry Novak said called for it not to be political. They're saying the same thing about Anne Widdecombe. So Anne Widdecombe's family has called for it not to be made political. But who were Anne's family? The mum and dad are long gone. The brother died in 2010. She never married or had kids. And her nephew Roger was stood next to Nigel when he made his statement.
Yeah.
So who are they talking about? They seem to just say that about... I just think that they didn't even have a... I just think they didn't even take the time to see who was in her life.
Yeah.
And it's just like a blanket statement.
I reckon it's a blanket statement because they do it with everything and it's always the same thing. It's like they've got a script to go off. They say, we can't say this, don't say that because it'll affect the family of the victim in this way and they don't want more hate to spread and this, that and the third. And they're basically just using that script against everyone, whether they've got family left or not, to sort of subdue the brainwashed by mainstream media people not to talk about it and to respect those family members, even if they've not got any family. They don't know. They're being told by the mainstream and by the government they've got family and they won't respect it. It's the biggest way and best way to keep the public quiet. Well, not anymore because we're in 2026 and no one watches the bleeding news anymore.
I know, and thank God for things like X and stuff where you can actually like speak.
Yeah.
Big up Shadowbird. Be careful at these protest, ladies, and thank you for your work and showing us all the truth. The lefties are dangerous. The lefties are dangerous, and it's getting to a time where the police need to start taking, you know, left wing extremism seriously because people are getting hurt. God, in this 1 year alone. There's been so many violent incidents from the left that I've witnessed myself personally.
Yep. That I never thought I'd witness.
I'd never thought, you know what, before I even came into this world, I really, really believed the left were, like the loving left, like I really believed that. I just thought they were all like, oh, such good people, accepting of everybody. But no. They're not accepting of anyone unless you think exactly the same as them.
Yep.
They're like collectivists or something.
Yeah.
Scary people. Frontline Christian said, men aren't men anymore. and women turning men into women and women into men. The agenda is to stop breeding and to continue. Yeah, I sometimes think that, you know, the whole kind of trans thing could be an anti-breeding thing as well.
Yeah,
but then
especially with the sterilising side of it.
With that side of it, yeah. But then I suppose you could argue, you know, if there's a trans woman who gets with a trans man, they could have a kid.
Not if they've gone through the surgery, they can't.
No, not if they've gone through
the hormones.
No, but...
Because if they've gone through especially at such a young age, like they're trying to push now,
yeah, like 10,
it affects
like
all
that.
of it. So even if the opposite gender did get together, post medication and post op, it's not gonna happen, is it?
Here comes Bodmod said this can only be Islamists, not IRGC though, surely. Said they're an old mod.
Who, sorry?
Here comes Body Mod. Here comes Body Mod.
what used to be a name? What used to be a user? Here comes Bad. What used to be a user? Yeah, the UK, I think it was yesterday or the day before, finally have prescribed the IRGC as a terrorist organisation, alongside multiple other Iranian-backed terrorist organisations. They've officially prescribed them. About fucking time.
I mean, yeah, it's about time, isn't it? Raina T said they legit have a government agency to set up to teach the family of victims of terror how to speak. Yeah, exactly, to reduce tensions. So they will have. What was that?
I think it might.
Was that you, Mr. Man?
No, I think it was next time.
Okay. Shadowbird said, protect yourselves, good people in chat. It's nice to know we aren't alone in all this. That is exactly why I love coming on here, because it's just like-minded people.
100%.
We rarely get any trolls in here anymore, do we?
No, we don't. And when we do, we've got amazing mods to keep on top of it.
It's just, in here, it's a shame really, because I think YouTube's going to get changed soon, but I just like that we can come in here and just say what we want. Yeah. Say what we really think about it. You know, we're not delivering... We're not like the BBC or whatever. We're just actually like saying what we find and talking about it, and we're all talking about it together.
We're just chilling, aren't we?
We're just two lesers chilling, mate.
Oh no, not an old mod as in a moderator. Mod as in an actual emoji.
Oh, right. Got you. I thought you meant like an old moderator for us. Is this another BS Joe Cox nonsense? I'm not really sure. I don't even really know what happened with Joe Cox. I wasn't around then. I was like alive, but I mean... Yeah.
The thing is, we've got now, I think it's 3 politicians in total that have been murdered in the past decade. And they've all been politically driven.
I know, but even just like...
And that's...
Yeah, it's mental, but even just look how much Farage gets attacked. I know not everyone's his biggest fan, but it gets like... The left wing are really violent. It's not very often, if at all, I see like a right winger saying, "Oh, this person needs to be killed." Like, you know, it's always the left wing saying, "Oh, they need to get kirked," or you know, all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if like? Can you imagine? I'd be disgusted if someone who I'm stood next to turned around in public and went, "Oh, that person over there needs to get Renee Gooded or something like that."
Absolutely.
I'd be like, "That's disgusting."
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I agree. 10,150,000,000%. I agree.
Have you heard about Asda barcodes for illegals to get steak price 21p?
Yeah, I said that to you the other day. You know when I said they were getting given coupons, and I was saying to you, how much do 2 steaks cost, babe? Because it costed the specific steaks costed nearly £8, and they were getting them for like 70 odd p. 70 fucking p.
Don't piss me off.
I'm not even joking.
What did Base Burger Man say? I've missed it.
But we've got to pay £8 to eat a steak.
That's a fucking joke.
70 fucking p, mate.
No wonder men want to say they're women when it seems that everyone is against Englishmen. Listen, I've said this before. You know, There's because of the sort of. It's like England's going through a bit of an identity crisis. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? And then when there's that thing in high school, it's like when you're being told that all your culture's shit and all your everything about you shit, your white skin's horrible and all this. Yeah. You will want to change your identity. You might. You're not saying this is what causes trans at all. I'm just saying, of course you're going to search for something else. Yeah. Of course you're going to look for what can it be that's different other than this thing that I've been you know.
100%. When you're
And it
told
is that
about
serious.
it, your whole life you're told something so bad about
it
yourself.
is that serious. I'll openly say, like, when I was younger, like, it was completely normal to be really, really against, like, and it was quite normal to be, like, anti-England in a way, like, because, I don't know, it's just because I can't explain it. It's just the way it was, yeah, it was just, like, yeah, everything we've ever done is bad, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone knows what I mean. Everything we've ever... The British Empire, they were colonisers,
colonisers,
it's all bad, racist, we had slaves,
Yeah. Shut up, bird, I can't afford a fucking steak.
I know, it's fucking ridiculous.
Let me see if I saved it, because if I did, that's hilarious. Honest to God, when I seen it, I wanted to rage so bad.
No, it's pissed me off, that.
I was fuming when I
I want to show you guys this as well, it's quite sweet.
Oh my God, yeah.
What?
This.
Oh yeah. Yes, Elon, buy YouTube and fuck the establishment. Yeah, that'd be mint, wouldn't it? Imagine Elon Musk bought YouTube. I suppose it's part of Google though, innit? And it'd be quite expensive.
I mean, it could still get it. You could still go.
My daughter was arguing with the teachers today on Culture Day about the George Cross. This is the thing, and then the teachers are like indoctrinated as well. So they're like, no, it's a Nazi symbol that.
Yeah.
the St. George's Cross, it's a Nazi symbol that.
It's a Nazi symbol. You can't have that St. George's Cross.
Well, it's like people are even like against the Templar cross. So like, it's the Iron Cross. It's Hitler's thing. It's like there's a Templar thing way before that. Freaks.
I know, and they're just trying to paste it as a bad thing when it's
and trying to paint the Crusades like a bad thing. That was an epic time.
Yeah.
Wish I was there.
Yeah. It was an absolute. It was an epic time.
It was an epic time.
I seen there was a video I think Robinson reposted earlier. I'll put it up himself. Of this little lad on his prom, because football's on. He got away with it because football's on out there. But he turned up and it was his year 6 prom, and he turned up in his. I'm assuming his dad's mum's pickup truck type car. So you know when it has the open back.
Yeah.
It's just like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was all red with like a white and red striping, like the England
I think I
flag
saw
on the
this
hat.
actually. Yeah.
And the kid turned up with a red hat on and the England flag on, and he was launching footballs at everyone, like inflatable footballs to everyone. But it was all dressed in the flag and everything, and like proper cheering to himself, proper embracing it for his prom. It was well cool.
Base Bergerman said, I'm against the Templar Cross because it's Catholic. The Reformation is the best thing to happen to England. I don't know if you could really say the Templar Cross is Catholic. I think they definitely did work for the Pope, but there was like loads of different factions. So obviously there was the Knights Hospitaliers, there was the Teutonic Knights, there was the poor man's, whatever they called the first one. There was like loads of different factions, and they all did different things, and they all didn't work together sometimes. And sometimes they were rivals. So the Knights of Malta would be rivals with the Templar. It's a whole thing. But then when the time came to it, they did join forces. So that was something that was good about it. They were just epic. They were really, really epic knight brotherhoods. I think they were amazing. It's interesting history. We don't have to sit there and go, they were like, they were horrible. No, they weren't horrible. They were fighting for the Holy Land.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys watch this because I think it's so sweet, and it's just, I know there's been a lot of, well, it's really it's horrible, isn't it, what's happened? Wait, Jermaine just said. So Jermaine said, I've just took my son out of high school, year 7 after 9 months, too woke. I'm not letting my boys get indoctrinated. Teaching them to be proud of their Jamaican heritage, but being British is number one. Absolutely.
It's like my sisters, and obviously you can relate to this, Jermaine, with they're both half English, half Jamaican. And they're proud of the Jamaican heritage. They've not got any shame in the Jamaican heritage whatsoever, but they've also not got shame in the white English heritage as well. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they may have had it put on them by society of the light, but in general, they're not like ashamed of it. Do you know what I mean? They don't like get about being ashamed of the fact that they're part English as well as Jamaican. And they shouldn't be indoctrinated to do so.
It's mad, isn't it? It's like, I think Oldham was I don't know what it's like now, to be fair, but when I was younger, there was quite a divide in Oldham amongst the white and black.
Yeah.
And my cousins are half Caribbean, half English. Mum's white.
Yeah.
And all the lads used to get like bullied quite a lot, but from both sides.
Yeah.
The black guys would say to him like, "What you doing with them white people?" and it depends who he hung around with.
Yeah.
And I remember he told me once, like, he was on a bus. You remember First, the bus company, on one of those buses?
The first buses and the stagecoach and the Diamond.
Diamond, fucking hell, Aviva.
Oh my god, Aviva buses.
Anyways, so like an older black guy, he's with his white mates on the bus.
Yeah.
Must have been coming back from, I don't know, school or something, I don't know. And this black guy's like, obviously this is years ago as well.
Yeah.
Like leaned over to him like, what are you doing with them white boys, like that? And and my cousin's gone like, well, my mum's white.
Yeah.
So what? Do you know what I mean? So what? Like my mum's white, and when they've got off the bus, the guys tried to stab him for being with, like, there were tense times.
Yeah. Absolutely were. Yeah.
There were tense times. I just don't think we're like that now.
No.
Like,
no, we're not.
I've grown up next to like so. People are gonna hate this, but I've grown up with like so much different influence in music and culture and stuff. Yeah. And I've still got my Englishness. Do you know what I mean? And I think that is what part of the integration. Like, I've been able to enjoy other people's cultures on sort of a minimal scale, and now it's a lot further than that. And actually, I feel like the sort of Jamaican culture is like part of Manchester.
Yeah.
And
it's been a big part of Manchester.
A big part of Manchester.
Time, yeah.
And it's like, I feel like it's been sort of pushed down. Yeah. It's like it's not as Jamaican anymore. No. And
Manchester, Wigan, and Bolton area, especially Bolton and Manchester, were quite hefty. Hefty on the from what I remember.
Yeah. I don't really know about Wigan. I don't know Wigan.
I'd probably say more Bolton, not Wigan.
Yeah,
I think that's just me getting my wires confused.
It was so, yeah.
But even Bolton was like quite a big one with the Jamaican community, and now that's just been taken over.
I guess obviously it must have been like from like the Windrush, I guess.
Yeah.
And then afterwards as well, and continual too. And it's like, and then we have also had some like in the past good integration from like Nigeria.
Yeah.
And places like that. We actually have had some good ones that, and I do have not to be like, I have a friend, but I've got a Somali mate who's...
got a Somali mate.
Who has worked her ass off. Like, I can't say a bad word about her. I can't say, that she's been lazy or something when she's come over like that. Or whatever.
Yeah. She's literally worked the
entire time.
Mm-hmm.
That was the chair, by the way. It wasn't just a massive fart.
I think I need to get her a new chair.
I just think there has been lots of like good integration. I just think we've had a lot of bad control on the borders in like the last 20 years. At the very, very least, the last 30 years maybe.
Yeah. It's one of them, like, regardless of good or bad at this point, because we didn't have good control of the immigration, be it good and bad, we're too full. We're too full regardless. It's been made so that the good immigration and the people who actually come to integrate and better themselves as well as the country and prioritise the country they're in can't do that anymore, because it's been let go out of control so much that there's just no way of fucking...
Well, like, look at your stepdad then, but it's your dad basically, isn't it?
Basically my dad, yeah.
Like, look, he invented something, and he's still working to this day. He's past retirement age, surely, and he's still working to this day, and he invented something that we use.
Yeah, it's used on a regular and he's been working since God knows how long, and I'm pretty sure he was supposed to retire a bit ago, and he's still not.
I know it, but you know what?
Works all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think you should ever stop working, really. I think it keeps your mind active. But let's watch this video because it's really, really sweet, and I think it's just like a nice little good memory of Anne Widdecombe, actually. 100%. Forgetting politics, forgetting all that. This is just a lovely moment anyway. So teared up a little bit watching that the first time. Yeah. I know it's just a dance. I know it's just strictly come dancing.
We need to watch it before we watch it on live, or we're going to cry on live.
Yeah, we had to pre-watch that so I didn't get tears in my eyes after it. It was upsetting as hell.
Oh, she's so cute, man.
But yeah, I mean, obviously more's going to come out about this, and we're going to find out more about it when the police decide what narrative they're going to go with.
Yeah.
Renity said elderly abuse, that. Let's go. Luke, Toffee Apple said let go.
Let go.
Oh, big up Chris of Hansted. I know, bless
Hey, big
her.
up
And she's
Chris.
so cute in that video. It's just like, oh, my
I know, it
God.
proper breaks my heart. And I think as well we'll definitely keep you up to date as the news
Yeah,
comes
she did
in
not
with what's
deserve
happening,
that.
But she didn't deserve that. No one does. And that's just, absolutely horrible. But again, we don't know the details, but we know that she was basically, from what's been put out so far, brutally bludgeoned to death. And she was only 78 as well, bless her heart. She was such a big and strong figure in the political world, as well as just in people's private lives. Like, she was normal.
Make reality great again said, and in Big Brother when that trans reporter tried to make her look daft, and she was amazing with her replies. Yeah, she was very, very quick-witted, and she was very, very smart.
Yeah, very smart.
I don't know why she never married. I mean,
Probably didn't want to.
Probably didn't want to.
She's a very strong, independent woman, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Very, very independent.
Well, she was like a pretty young, like, when she was young, she was like pretty.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I just thought, I wonder why maybe she just chose not to.
Maybe, yeah. She kind of reminded me of my nan. Oh, I love that Vixie. She's an absolute little darling. Absolute little darling. Oh, bless her, man. R.I.P. Anne.
Mainstream Sniper said, this lefty agenda is in Germany too, and don't forget that it is in the US, but Trump stopped it a bit. Trump stopped it a bit, but it's still going on. And yet, basically, Mainstream Sniper, it's the whole of the West and the whole of Europe.
Yeah.
It seems to be happening across. It's like two globalist forces fighting each other for control of the world, realistically, isn't it?
And the whole of the Western world is suffering.
Story just doesn't add up from the start, to be honest. I think it'll be a big cover-up. Yeah, it didn't add up from the start. It absolutely doesn't add up. It still doesn't add up now. But we will keep you updated on that. I just want to move on to the terrorist arrests, right? So, this is Al Jazeera. That should say it all, right?
Not Al Jazeera, man.
So this is Al Jazeera, and I pulled this up because I thought this would be the most propagandist one, basically. And I like to read what...
Reliable Qatar-funded news.
Exactly. I want to read what the propagandists are writing, right?
I want to see what they're trying to put in everyone's heads.
Absolutely. So they're basically saying British police have arrested 12 people in connection with an extreme right-wing terrorism threat targeting an Islamic gathering held in eastern England over the weekend. The arrests were made across the country on Sunday and Monday, with the detainees being aged between 27 and 82. 82, you know. They're not really saying what it was that was meant to happen. They're not saying what the plot was. They're not saying, you know, was it a bomb threat? Was it like a knife? Was it like a stabbing threat? Was it like, you know, what was it? You're not saying what it was. You're just saying on suspicion of this is this. I've got some opinions on this, but I'll share that soon. Okay. So the Ijtima. Is that? Am I saying that?
The Ijtima.
Ijtima Festival. The Ijtima Festival was attended by around 15,000 people. It's so funny because when you watch the events TikTok, it's like 200,000 people. It's like, alright then. The event concluded earlier than planned. On the advice of the people who were tipped off about the potential threat.
On the advice of the police.
On the advice of the police, sorry. 8 of the 11 men arrested and were detained on suspicion of terrorism. But they're just not saying what it is. Am I missing something here? Does anyone in the chat know what they're meant to have actually done?
Like we know what. We'll get into it.
Police have said there was no evidence to suggest a wider threat to the public. Noting that several addresses across the UK were still being searched as the investigation continued. Okay. And then this is kind of the latest from the police, so it's about 2 hours ago. Longer than 2 hours ago now. The police have been given more time to question the men arrested because they've arrested them on terrorism charges now, so they can hold them for longer. The UK Ijtima event at Shrubland Hall in Barham near Ipswich was shut down early, we know that. So the people arrested is 2 men aged 27 and 29, arrested in Surrey. 2 men, both 42, are being held in Essex. 2 men, 33 and 31, who are being held in London. One man, 27, who was arrested in Ipswich, and one man, 35, arrested in Greater Manchester.
And then 3 men.
This ties into the new narrative in Manchester. Please Google Operation Servitor. Ooh. I know about Operation Warden very well.
Oh, we know about Operation Warden, don't we?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have a look.
Yeah,
now.
have a quick look there. So, I've seen some things online about this supposed terrorist plot now, and in my personal opinion, I think they're going to turn around and say it was just. I actually think the event has just complained about people going filming down there, and I'm not even joking. So, I'll show you this first. It's from Joe again. In fact, let me show you Riley. So I don't know if you remember Riley, anyone from UTK. Was it in the September one or the one just gone? The one just gone. So this young lad, and I think this lady too, came to UTK and they had like a sign saying like "fuck Islam" or something, and they got arrested. So they got kind of a bit of notoriety from that. Well, at least that's where I know him from. So then this lad is in Belfast at the minute, and he's been posting updates on. Well, basically, he was one of the guys who went to this event, and he went down there and filmed him. So I'll show you some of his. So this is him. He's gone down to report. You know, he's had this incident happen in UTK, and he started reporting himself, and this is basically what happens to all citizen journalists. Shrubland Hall event. So he's just gone there filming, it looks like to me. I mean, I don't know what the terrorist is.
All is beautiful, by the way. Yeah, it's one of our really gorgeous policies.
This video here literally shows how big and organised this event was. It's been banned in every single country except the United Kingdom. It's disgusting and it's disgraceful.
It's not actually banned in every single country. Just a lot.
A lot.
Just a lot of countries.
Mainly the Islamic ones.
Yeah, like Saudi Arabia's completely banned it. Even in Pakistan and sort of India where it originates, they put restrictions on it because they see it as an extremist event and it originated there. So it's like...
But we will hold
I just
the
want
event.
to headbutt the wall sometimes. I just think, are we just absolutely stupid?
So Project Servitor is a policing tactic with the counter-terrorism policing that aims to disrupt a range of criminal activity including terrorism, while providing a reassuring presence to the public. It is used under a number of UK police forces. The approach relies on policing working with the community businesses, whatever, to build a network of vigilance and encourage suspicious activity to be reported. It involves police carrying out highly visible and unpredictable deployments that can happen anywhere at any time. These are made up of a range of resources. Some are highly visible, such as uniformed police officers, dogs and horses, armed officers and vehicle checkpoints. Others are less visible, such as plainclothes officers, ANPR, the recognition of your number plate, and CCTV operators. The difference between this and other police deployments is that they involve police officers who are specially trained to identify individuals who may be planning or preparing to commit a criminal act. They are able to spot the telltale signs that someone may be carrying out hostile reconnaissance. The planning.
I see what you're saying, Jermaine. Right, I got you.
The planning a terrorist or other criminal needs to do before carrying out the criminal activity, including terror attacks. Police forces also work together to carry out joint deployments. If a Project Servitor deployment pops up in your area, it's likely that one of the officers involved will speak to you and let you know what they are doing and ask for your help to be their extra eyes and ears. Please feel free to chat with them. I see what you're saying, Jermaine. I see what you're saying. I'll take a toilet now, Bubba.
300 acres of heritage
Beautiful,
are proudly standing ready to serve the Ummah. The proposed site for World Ihtimar 2026, Shrubland Palace in Ipswich, is an amana, waiting for those who carry a deep concern the Deen in their hearts. This venue offers true peace and tranquility, tucked away, far from the distractions and chaos of the city. Here, the atmosphere is pure, allowing large gatherings to focus entirely on the zikr of Allah and the work of dawah. The location is strategic, where all 11 London halqas are just about 90 minutes away. It is easily accessible from all airports, making it an epicenter of inspired action. The place offers easy connectivity to 1.6 million Muslim population of London and over 500,000 plus Muslims in the Midlands. Also, thousands of Muslim students studying in Oxford and Cambridge can easily travel to Shrubland Palace. This Grade 2 listed Georgian manor and park is well equipped to cater foreign guests. The massive indoor area includes a 30-room building. The wide open space around the palace also offers unlimited car park space, ideal for large gatherings.
Proper nice hall as well.
Simplicity and grandeur have always been the signature style here. The vast outdoor is larger than 2 football pitches. The 3 designated spaces for marquees are large enough to cover more than 100,000 mujma. The cost is 3 times less.
So, wait, Rightful Mona said, subbed, I thought you was lefties and surprised me. Don't take it the wrong way, you look like you look like lefties.
Don't worry, Rightful
We get that all
Mona.
the
We
time.
get it. We get it.
All the time.
Thank you for the sub.
You know what it is? It's like I said before, it's like the lefties have moved so far left that now us, do you know what I mean? They've fucked it up for us.
Yeah, apparently we're far-right homophobic racists.
Yeah.
We're 2 lesbians that grew up with mixed families. It's mad that, isn't it?
30 room, 1 per wife. I'm wondering if women are allowed at this event.
I don't think they are. From the videos I've seen, it was all men.
Crocs. A 10 within a 10.
Yeah.
एक बहुत बड़ा मजमा है तबलीग में जो बड़े अरसे से बात सुन रहा है तबलीग की बहुत अरसे से इज्तिमा में भी आता है बयान भी सुनता है लेकिन आगे नहीं बढ़ रहा है वो पता क्या कह रहा है कि जरा मैं सेट हो जाऊं जरा मैं क्या हो जाऊं जरा घर सेट हो जाए जरा बच्चे सेट हो जाए जरा कारोबार सेट हो जाए जरा दफ्तर सेट हो जाए जरा काम सेट हो जाए फिर तबलीग ही करनी है और क्या करना है जरा सेट हो जाओ 2 साल से कह रहा है जरा सेट हो जाऊं पिछले इज्तिमा में भी कह रहा है जरा सेट हो जाऊं उसे
You know what I really want to just do quickly? Just want to cleanse myself.
I know, right? Shadowbird said, I'm in Manchester and I won't do Pride now, it's full of furries and weirdos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not been to the parade for like years now because we've always worked it.
Yeah, we've
always worked the events and things like that.
Yeah.
100 acres of heritage are proudly standing ready to serve the Ummah.
Heritage again. The last time I worked there, I think it was one of the Black Nights. Is that even? Well, it's Black Pride, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, it was Black Pride. It was one of the Black Nights. I think it was Fingers Night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. No, but it's all gone fucked up. You know, the LGB is quite rightly moving away from the TQ, whatever the plus is.
Yeah.
You can't keep adding new letters and then also say plus, like you're not quite finished yet. Like, you might as well just do ... You're like, there's more to come, do you know what I mean? LGBTQIA2S ... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or just forget it.
Just stop.
Just fucking forget
Just
it.
stop.
It does my head in.
Us normal gays and lesbians and bis have had enough.
You've
got sexualities and you've got mental illness.
You've got sexualities and then you've got personality disorders.
You've got biological sexual preference and you've got mentally deranged people.
Not all though, that's
Not
the
all,
thing.
no,
That's
not all. But the thing is is the normal ones can't even be heard anymore over the sound of the mentally deranged
you're right.
ones.
The trans activists are actively hurting the trans community.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Actively hurting.
Chris of Hampstead said, "Who wants those towel-headed clowns traipsing all over our beautiful countryside? Drives me mad seeing all the things that are given to these people. I'm sorry, but it drives me mad. Absolutely drives me mad as well."
Yeah.
That when I was watching that video, I was like, it's beautiful. And then it's like, ready to serve the ummah. What the fuck?
See, the only reason we're saying it all is because there are genuine people, right, who genuinely suffer from the disorder that is gender dysphoria or whatever they want to name it now. They really suffer from that, and it's similar to body dysmorphia in that sense. It is an unfortunate mental disorder. Doesn't mean it's bad that you've got it, but you need help for it. And some people's way of getting around that is by dressing as the opposite gender. Now, do what you wish, that's absolutely fine. But if you're then going to force it on people's lives in terms of force it on children and force children into medication and surgeries, if you're going to force it onto sex-based spaces, then that's where it becomes an issue. Do what you please. It's your life. You want to dress up as a woman, dress up as a woman. I'm not ass. Some of the men look fucking stunning.
Or whatever you perceive.
Or whatever you perceive, not a problem. But when you then start crossing the lines into trying to groom the children into doing stuff that they're not even understanding yet, and it's nothing to do with their growing up or anything of the sort, and when you're trying to push it onto women, basically erase women by doing it, when you're trying to erase just the LGB rights with the ideology, that's when we have a problem.
When you're demanding rights that actively erase mine, then I have to fight against that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and that goes for like the kids, like the kids as well, the puberty blocker trials, all of that. You might think that's not infringing on my rights, but it is infringing on our children's rights. You know what I mean?
100%.
And we can't just sit by whilst that just continues. Is that still going ahead, or are they?
I need to check up on it. I do need to check up on it. I'll check in a second. Project Servitor, this is Jermaine. Project Servitor is an operation to disrupt criminal activity, including terrorism, and is being used daily in Manchester right now. First introduced after the MEM bombing, now used as a non-left.
What? Isn't that funny?
Interesting. Yeah, that is quite funny.
Telling you I'm right about that.
I reckon you are as well.
Lodges took Islam and Mohammedified it as the broom to sweep Europe, I heard them say. Who is they? Shadowbird, when they have had a womb and painful periods or had a baby, tell me you're exactly. All these years there's been trans and no one's been bothered, but now they're trying to take others' rights away and demand exactly that. No one cared if you were trans before. No one cared, because the people that were saying that they were trans before were actually like trans.
Yes, the UK is allowing the clinical trial for puberty blockers to children.
But then now, what you've got is, I just see it as there's been an open door for fetishism to be allowed to come to the forefront. So in the past, where you had like normal trans people, you also had in a separate category transvestites. Yeah. And transvestites, it was a fetish. It was men who wore women's clothes, behind closed doors for a sexual gratification. Yeah. But then now it seems like those transvestites, are now being told they're trans, and so they're wearing their fetish out in public. Yeah. And that's why, like when we were in town that day, you see that man with the short skirt on, with a hard on. Yeah. Yeah. Because people are calling him she. Yeah. And people are looking at him and appeasing that he's a woman. Yeah. And so his little dick's getting hard. Yeah. His little chubby's getting chody. Yeah, minging. It was disgusting. It was, you know when you get heartburn and sick comes up? Yeah, that's what I felt like. Yeah. Just disgusting. Yeah. So that's something that needs to be stamped out, and like you said, it's affecting like actual trans people. Yeah. I could not give a shit what people want to fucking dress as. No. Really could. Remember when we met them? Remember we was in a Russia when we met them anime kids?
Oh my god, yeah.
It was such a weird day. Yeah. It was like we were meeting the Iranians in Russia, and it's like these two like university students, I guess, come down in full anime get up, and she'd made it herself, and it was wicked. Yeah. It wasn't a furry thing. No, it was literally like there were two like Asian kids, weren't they? They were like They were walking down Curry Mile in these two anime, like a big massive cat head.
Like they were 100%. If you didn't know anime, could be perceived as a furry suit.
Yeah, if you didn't know anime, you'd think they were furries.
Yeah,
but you could tell they were like anime con. Type girls. But it was she made it herself. It was sick.
She did. It was pretty fucking cool.
It was really good, man.
Fair play to her.
Rightful Mona said, "Peace out, subs until next time." Lefty City Debate Troll, buzzing. See you next time.
Peace out, beach.
Big up me transvestites. Well, that's the thing. I don't actually have an issue with transvestites either, but you keep that shit behind closed doors because it's a sexual thing. That it's not. Yeah. That's not an identity. That's a sexual fetish. Yeah. Being a transvestite. That's like, I don't know, someone that likes getting back shots and they walk around on all fours all day. What's that about? They go to the shop on all fours.
It's mental, isn't it? It is mental.
Oh, yeah. Dangerous, dressing like a cat on Curry Mile. You'll end up in a coma. That's pretty funny. You know what? I don't think you would anymore. A coma, no, you'd probably end up in now a kofta.
Yeah.
Or a kebab.
Yeah.
It's not really Indian down there no more, is it? It's more Pakistani, Somali, and Afghani. It's a kind of a mixture of going on right now down there.
Right, next one. Is that all?
Yeah, so that was the Ijtima, the event. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Ijtima. Serving the ummah. So I'm just gonna let you play this guy. So there's been a few people online that are basically saying that they're part of what's happened. It's part that they're connected to what's happened in some way, and they're saying what actually happened. So basically, these guys are insinuating that there was no terrorist plot whatsoever. It was just a few guys who went down on different days filming, and that's the impression I'm getting. I think more will come out eventually. Yeah. Obviously, we'll get more information. And the rest is just pure speculation because we don't know. But with them not saying what's actually been done, because if there was a nail bomb attack, or planned nail bomb, or a planned something violent, they would absolutely put it. They would put straight away. These white far-right terrorists have planned
this, that and the other.
They would say it, but they're not saying that. They're saying they've been arrested on suspicion of a conspiracy to murder and, yes...
a company or assist or whatever.
It appears you've been committing terrorism, yes?
Yes. I hear you was filming, yes, so that is an act of terrorism, yes.
So we're going to be arresting you today, okay?
Yes. Yes.
I love that, that's so funny, that video. So, not to say that, I'm not saying that nothing serious didn't happen, we don't know yet. It's just that, anyway, I'll let you listen to this guy.
Have been arrested under the Counter-Terrorism Act. We now are aware that this is over them flying a drone over a Muslim event, the UK Ijtima, I don't know what it's called, don't know nothing about it, nor does anybody in the country. And this is why the British Security Project went there to do some reconnaissance to film what was going on, because for all we know, it could be a terrorist organisation, it could be the Mujahideen, it could be an Iranian-backed thing. We don't know because it's kept from us, because we are not Muslim. So people have gone there to film a recce. No one's done nothing threatening. Nobody has, threatened to kill anybody or anything like that. So to use counter-terrorism police against our own people for being suspect of what is going on in our country is a fucking abuse of power. Yeah, that's what this is. This is an abuse of power. You are now holding 12 of our guys. How I haven't been arrested, I don't know. I suspect that MI5 and Home Office are probably building a bigger case on me, which I don't give a fuck, because none of us, we're not some vigilante group, yeah? We're not the IRA, we're not a terrorist organisation. We are the people of this land, yeah? We are fathers, mothers, sisters, cousins, business owners. We have every right to understand what is going on in our land. We have every right to say what we want on our land. So to be arresting people under the Counter-Terrorism Act and claiming it to be, British Muslims are scared. No. We have a right to know what is going on in our country, and that is exactly what they went and done. Now, luckily for our lads, our network is so big, as soon as footage is filmed, as soon as stuff is done, it's sent out. So by the time the police move in and arrest these people, there's 30, 40 other groups of media outlets that have got this information anyway. So they're never going to win. our community now of English British people from across the country have united. Not a terrorist organisation, not vigilante groups, the people. So what are you going to do? Are you going to arrest every single English and British person who stands against this bullshit, treasonous, traitorish stuff that's going on in our country? Because that is exactly what's going on. We have allowed the enemy to get inside of our politics, and now they're turning the system against us. And to the counter-terrorism police that arrested these guys, shame on you. Shame on you, you traitors. You have arrested... I've got these people's baby mothers ringing my phone crying because police are not telling them what station they're in. They're just being told that they're being held by police. That's not good enough. These people have got kids at home. And this is what you're doing to people. Holding people for what?
Yeah, Sploosh. Welcome in, by the way.
Big up
That's
Sploosh.
exactly what I'm thinking. It's like, has people at the event just rang the police, and because it's a Muslim event and the people are filming, they're saying it's and they're not Muslim. They're saying it's a terrorist attack.
What's it called? Takia?
It's absolutely insane. And so from what I'm seeing, these guys have gone to the event, flown a drone, and now they're being arrested on terrorism charges.
Yeah.
So like Jermaine was saying earlier on in the chat, it's like servitor, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's basically just to shut everyone up.
Yeah, it really is.
So they're using these laws that are meant to be for like the kingdom's enemies, really.
Yeah.
Against
their own people.
Against their own people, yeah.
Yeah, literally against their own people.
That sounds just like Iran, that.
It does. We've been the victims of terrorism. Don't think you have, mate.
Yeah.
Why, mate? Have you got a licence for those thoughts?
Have you got a licence for that?
My pet peeve is the frigging word cis. I hate it. I'm not being funny, right? I am a woman. I'm not a cis anything. I'm a woman. There's a reason there's a term, trans woman and trans man.
Yeah, I'm not the one that's different. That's you.
That's you. It's not bad to be different, but you don't need to then make us change what we are. Because you want to change what you are. If you want to change what you are, that's fine. But you can never be a biological woman. That's people do accept that, but the weird ones don't. They think for some reason they're biologically a woman as well.
So I wonder if we'll hear more about this and what's going to happen. And when it comes out that they've done fuck all wrong,
they filmed.
They just been. Well, it sounds quite familiar to me. That actually.
Oh, it sounds all too familiar.
You know, can't film that. Have you got a license for that camera?
Oh.
You got a license for that?
License for that camera? Have you got a license for that footage?
Luckily, the what did they call themselves now? The British Security Project.
Yes, the BSP.
BSP. They've filmed everything, so here they are, just flying a drone near the place. It's not, and they're doing it to see what's going on because, like the guy said, we're not allowed in these events because we're not. No. We're not allowed to know what's going on in our own country because we're not Muslim. And
we're not told about what this event's about, and considering it is in the public interest because the majority of countries that are even Islamic countries have banned this. Even the country it was made in heavily restricts it. So why are we not allowed to see what's happening in this place that's been banned in so many other Islamic countries, and even in its own one is really, really watched over? We have every right to know.
Luke said, does sound like Iran. Are we awake yet, people? City of London. Uzzard said, Holly Valance did a funny song about biological, which she did, I saw that.
Yeah.
Forced Hard said, I want to make the tomboy at least bi.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Hey!
Because I think I seen another comment from you that I didn't click onto, actually. Because I was reading it, but I wasn't reading it. The tomboy has the most amazing eyes on Lancashire mug, Yorkshire massive.
Lancashire mug. UK Split said, can I join that club? What club? Can I join?
What club are you joining?
I want to join.
I want to join a club. What club?
Terrorism Ironic. Yeah, so do you see how... So, some guys filming an event that's in the public interest is terrorism. But a political figure being very obviously targeted, that's not terrorism straight away.
No, that's not. It's not. Hey, Chris, big up you legend. Thank you so much. with a £25.
Don't you ever apologise.
Don't apologise. Thank you very much. You're a legend. Thank you. Appreciate it, my lovely.
They get arrested for filming club. Are you not part of it yet? I thought you'd already joined that ages ago.
Yeah, I thought you joined it because of Ireland.
Oh yeah, didn't you join it? I was thinking about some other time.
Oh, I was thinking about Ireland.
I got told when I first started sort of doing citizen journalism, if I've not been banned from my hometown and I've not been arrested yet, I'm not really doing a very good job.
So I think
we're all doing. You know, I think we're doing all right.
A good job.
You know,
we're doing a good job.
How much the establishment hates you kind of shows you.
Yes, I am.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're all in it.
The sploosh, we're all in
and the club is growing
club.
As well. The club is growing.
This is a massive club at this point. It is huge.
We should have like a Christmas party.
Oh my god, the banned YouTubers party.
So this group, I've actually never heard of this group before. The British
Belfast.
The British Security Project. I've never heard of them before. One of the comments is, flying a drone over an event where there are no flight restrictions is now classed as a terrorist act. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. So I'm assuming that the people at the event have called the police and said, it's racism, innit, mate? Come down, come with me.
Hey!
It's racism, innit, bro? You're being racist to me, innit?
No, they just saw the drone.
There's a white guy here, yeah. There's a white guy here, bro, and he's being racist, innit, bro?
They saw the drone and they thought it was Israel. They thought Israel was coming from
Israel is being racist, bro.
I see a drone, I think it's Israel.
I think it's being racist, innit, bro?
BB's coming for me.
It's just a joke. You know what?
Oh.
It's just a fucking joke.
D-Buzzy is black. D-Buzzy is back.
What the fuck? You mad head. You're doing racism to me, innit, bro? I'm sick of this white guy.
Talking about all random stuff.
It's just a fucking joke. That's honestly, I feel like that's what's happened. They've rang the police and gone, there's a white man. There's a white man here in England that is fucking filming. He's filming us. You know, it's
hello, Katie. I've not said hello to you, Katie. I've not said hello.
Oh, I think it's a splish.
Oh, sploosh. Say hello to Katie now.
Mr. Waffle said, how long you banned from Manchester for? It was meant to just be to July, but they extended it another 3 months.
So October.
Yeah, they're probably going to extend it another 3 months, and then we'll see what happens. But it's just ridiculous. It's just completely ridiculous. I mean, we've obviously not been charged of anything, and
as of yet,
and what we're being accused of doesn't even make sense. So it just doesn't even make sense.
I'm black. Do I got the pass?
Breaks does that way too well. I'm okay with accents sometimes, but again, it's because in Manchester you're around everyone of all kinds of.
You are.
It's like even the Iranians sometimes. I love how they say faleg
and terump.
Terump.
Donald J. Terump.
Terump. Thank you. Terump.
Yeah, I love it. BB June.
BB June.
The drone was racist.
It was a racist drone. It was racist.
What's up, man? Nice people.
I'm gonna say it.
No, you're not. Do not say it.
So this is the guys, the British Security Project. I think this is them. I couldn't find any other. Maybe they're on TikTok.
Maybe.
But I couldn't really find anything, so I don't know. I've not seen. No, it is them. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of them. Does anyone know them? Has anyone seen them before? This is Ipswich and Mass. And they've been recording it as they've been going. They're clearly publishing it.
Yeah. So
they're documenting the event and publishing it, and then that's you've done a terrorism. You've done a terrorism now.
Do not be white and go into
just don't be white.
Area.
Just don't be white. End of discussion. Just don't be white, because it's like, and this is what someone mentioned before about the identity thing.
Yeah.
Of course, when it's like this, of course people are going to turn to being other identities.
Yeah.
BSP are great guys, I think. You know what? I've never heard of them until this incident.
Yeah. Don't know where I am, but hello from Utah.
Welcome in from Utah. What is it like in Utah?
He doesn't know where he is, so I don't know.
No, but he can see what it's like if he's there.
He can.
You've
done a terrorism.
You've done a terrorism now.
You've done a terrorism now. You've done it.
It really is like that meme, you know, that fucking female officer.
Yeah.
She's like bog-eyed and shit, and she's like,
the new AI one.
And she's looking at like the colour chart, and she's like looks between them, and then she just starts kicking the shit out of the white one.
Yeah. They're funny, them videos.
Yeah, so this is them anyway. I guess I don't know if they attend. I don't know if they do protests. I don't really know what they do. But maybe we'll be hearing more from them now.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's crazy because I've never heard of them, and it seems like there was a lot of fellas that have gone to the event. There was like 2 in a few different cities, and then 1 in Greater Manchester.
Yeah. Who's paying for all that? It's a good point, actually. I don't know what the funding is behind it. Behind the Islamic thing.
I think
don't know about the funding for that.
So from what I can tell, it's like a yearly, it's like some sort of yearly event that they do in different places.
Okay.
So let me see what the group is who does it. I guess we'll find out. But they are banned in like a lot of countries, and then I don't know why we have it here. And then this year was meant to be like the biggest one ever, and I think there was a maximum of 30,000. The same 15,000, but there would have been a maximum of 30,000. I think so there's different types of Muslims. There's the Ahmadiyya Muslims. Yeah. There's the Ahmadi Muslims. Yeah. There's obviously like I don't want to say basic Muslims, like
there's Sunni and Shia Muslims. Sunni, sorry. Or whatever.
Well, no, but then there's Sufi as well. Yeah. And then these ones who do the Ijtima, I think they're called Ahmadi, like Ahmedi. There's just loads of different sectors of it, and all of them are extreme. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Qatar have banned it as well, Mr.
I think they have, yeah. It's like
they banned it because of extreme. They say that it's a gathering of extremists basically, that plan extremist events is why they've banned it.
And also they are Ahmadiyya ones. So like, yeah, it's weird.
And apparently, I mean, don't quote me on this because I'll need to double check it. But there's some weird stuff going around, some weird coincidences, I'll say for the live purpose, of attacks that have happened in the UK coinciding with timings of these events.
Is it?
Mm. I need to re-look into it a bit because I didn't delve enough into it, but yeah, some interesting stuff from what I've seen.
That's a different Ijtima event. That's it. That's a different one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So there's obviously different ones. These are these type of Muslim.
Right.
It's so strange. Where was it? Ipswich or nearby Ipswich?
It was Suffolk.
Shrub Hill and Shrubland Hall.
Shrubland Hall or something.
I put. Don't laugh.
Shrubland Hall, that's the one.
Yeah, but who's running the event? Maybe this one. So that was a different instrument altogether. Maybe it's something that all Muslims do. I've got no idea. For local residents, who's doing it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they live stream it apparently. Who can attend? Oh, there's local organ. Yeah, I can't really work out who's.
UAE banned them, Qatar funds them.
Says they're not affiliated with any official event organisation. So who are you?
D Bozzy said he knows the BSP. He said, I know these guys, a group of them were at the Pink Ladies in Dover.
Oh, okay. Is that a freaking mosquito? Oh, God.
I think it might be.
Yeah, I can't really work out who this is, to be honest with you. Thank you. This is kind of the thing as well. It's like sometimes I'd like to believe that there are like good Muslims out there, but I think if there are good Muslims, then like religiously they're a bad Muslim. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Because they're not following the religion if they're being a good person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As horrible as that sounds. Anyway.
But it's technically right if you're going via what the book says word for word.
Yeah, if you're, I think there's a lot of people that, I don't know, man. But I think I have to kind of cling on to the thought that there are some good ones. Otherwise, your head will explode.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
100%.
This is from one of the fellas who
the one that
went
was
and
arrested,
documented
wasn't
it. He's not been arrested yet.
No, the one that was arrested for holding the sign.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
BTK.
yeah. But he's not been arrested yet on the terrorist charges because he's in Belfast. I don't know if he's come back yet. So me and all the others that allegedly took part in this operation successfully did what we went there to do: document it and shut it down early. We do not want Islam around our women and children. Wrong. So it seems like everyone who's been is just. Imagine the smell in there, just all those sweaty men together.
It's in the aftermath of all like the poop water and the mess that they made, and it was horrible. It was so minging.
Motherfucking poop water.
Poop water for reals.
I'm not having that.
For realsies. Oh my god.
This is something lovely. I think I'm gonna end with this tonight. Let me catch up with the chat first though. Religion is the root of all evil. I said it. Sorry, not sorry. Treeford said, "Come on, own it wasn't like."
Oh no, it wasn't like.
Forced Hard said it's all about hiding their women. I just think they can't fucking control themselves. Make Reality Great Again said the thing is they're allowed to lie to deceive. Yeah, their religion encourages them to lie for the sake of Islam. So. You can't really trust what they say either.
No.
What's up, bi lesbians? Hope you are both well. Love the videos and streams. Keep up the good work and stay safe. Thank you, Mr. Toast.
Big up, Mr. Toast.
Is that Mr. Toast? Yeah.
Big up, Mr. Toast.
Lilac Willie said they were the security lads at the Dover Pit Ladies Bar. Oh right, we didn't make it down to the Dover March.
No, we didn't, unfortunately.
Oh right. Well, no, it's good to know. I've obviously we're in the north, so we're like mostly northern.
Yeah.
Based and orientated. We do head down south sometimes.
Yeah, we do. But we do miss out on a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, on the odd occasion. Tune. Goat Zone's latest.
Goat Station.
Chris of Hampstead said it must stink. It must
I agree.
stink. Imagine all those sweaty fellas just together, all lying down, stinking together in this heat as well. In the canvas bell tent. Jesus. Turn that shite down, lol. I can smell the stale, weak, old Bombay mix.
Oh my god, he's hard.
Bombay mix, man.
Stop off.
Frontline Christian said, don't try and teach me Jesus, brother. I'm 40 years old. Would you like me to speak some Arabic teachings from the Quran? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. My God is better than your God. Moderate Muslims infiltrate our politics and change our laws from the inside out. I'm just starting to I just don't know if I believe in I just don't know if I believe in moderate Muslims anymore.
Yeah.
If there were moderate Muslims, why are they not speaking out against the rape gangs? Why are they not speaking out against Islamic extremism? I think there are probably a couple. Drop the name in the chat if you know of anyone who's doing that. But I just don't tend to see Muslim men or Muslim women speaking out against the Islamic regime, for example. Or, look at Bushra Sheikh, for example, for another example. She's like she's an Islamic propagandist. Extremist Islamic propagandist.
Yeah.
Sam Barton said, that's not music.
That's not music.
Muslims playing the long game, absolutely, Vixer. Cults, all of them. Cults, all of them.
They are
cults. Right, so let me this is great, I think this is lovely. I'm a little bit jealous of Norway for this. So
it's wonderful this.
It was the middle of the night at about 1:30 a.m. when Norway lost to England. Yet thousands of Norwegians went to the palace in Oslo and celebrated with one final Viking row. They didn't riot, they didn't burn cars, and they didn't smash bus stops or glass windows of shops. They smiled, They laughed. They saw the positive in their performance. They celebrated their heritage, and they were proud of who they have been in the past and who they are today.
Yep.
Norway might be out of the World Cup in 2026, but they are in our hearts. In the last 3 weeks, I think we've all fallen in love a little bit with Norwegians. I just thought it was brilliant. I was like, yeah, they're absolutely proud of who they were and proud of who they are. It's just buzzing anyway. I'll let it play.
I can't lean back, I'll fall from the chair. She's doing it! I love it. I love it.
I don't know, mixed feelings. A little bit disappointed, but at the same time so proud because we made it so much further than anyone would have anticipated, right?
I know, it's just lovely. It is lovely. And yeah, they're not like writing and stuff.
No, they're just having a
So
look
what is the
electric.
difference?
For better or for worse,
Why are some people rioting when they win and some
even
people
though
celebrate when they win? Like,
went out
what's the
tonight,
difference?
we still made
Same
it further
with the losses
than,
as well.
we
Some
would have
people
thought.
right when some people...
Yeah. I'm sorry, my voice is a bit gone, but it's still, it's still amazing.
Please, I'm with them. The poor flies. The poor fucking flies.
Don't you mean Bellenten? Yeah. So, Elsie Barrett said, are you a Mountbatten Windsor? Spent my life in Special Forces and you're in America? Okay. Rajamir's the only one. Rajamir is good, yeah. He's done a lot of work for the...
Yeah.
Is he a practicing Muslim though? I don't know if he is. Well, it doesn't appear to be to me, but... Frontline Christian... Wait, I've got skipped a bit there. It's all about the women... The less known Windsor law. The usual analogy always seems to be true. The moderate ones being the grass that hides the extremist snakes. Yeah, absolutely. I am the only member of the royal family in the US airborne. What is happening in here now? What?
I don't know, I'll submit it.
Well, clearly not a bunch of wee Irish lads. All the Norwegians to check their boats for illegals. Frontline Christian said Nazarene Aramaic was mixed with Greek, but I'll guarantee Jesus didn't mean Zeus. In Greece, learn your history, brother. I think Jesus in Greek, ancient Greek, was like, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it was like Aesus. No, it wasn't Zeus though, no. It sounds a bit similar, but it wasn't. I suppose you could get it confused, but the stories are completely different.
Yeah. Come on, tree, row, row, row.
I hold 3 military commissions in 5 Islamic. All right, Elsie Barrett. Stop showing off. Mr. Royalty or Mrs. Royalty. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Good evening, beautiful females. Check Qatar Investment Authority. I know, you know what, this it does my head in this, right? So, you know, there shouldn't really be any foreign interference in our government, obviously. But there are allyships that we have with other countries, and, you know, we open market trading has to happen, right? Otherwise you'd just be fucked, kinda. And so there's a lot of people, especially on like X and stuff, in the algorithm that I fell into. You know, there's a lot of people that like complain about like Israeli lobbyists or something, or Jewish lobbyists, and it's like there's probably about 3. And look at how many Islamic ones there are, because there's like 500 different ones.
Yeah.
Like there's so many. And there's like, it's ridiculous how many there are, and they're all lobbying constantly. And you want to sit in this country in England and tell me that it favours Jewish people. Yeah. Or Jewish people run it. You've fucking seen the state of it.
They've just upped the funding
Jews are
to protect the Jews, haven't they, by, I think it was 2.4 or 24
it's
million.
Ridiculous.
I'm not sure, but
it's like turning around and saying, oh my God, the Japanese run everything here. You know, when there's just no sign of that whatsoever. You know, those Japanese, they're really
running shit around here.
The Japanese lobbyists are really fucking They're really doing it.
It's just silly.
It's just absolutely silly.
It's absolutely
Like,
nonsense.
let me just check that. How many fucking... Let me just double, triple, quadruple check. No, I think there's probably more than 3 Israeli lobbyists. There's probably Israeli lobbyists and then Jewish lobbyists separate.
Yeah.
But then it's the same way that you'll have the Muslim lobbyists and then you'll have British Muslim lobbyists.
Yeah.
There's fucking loads. I'm probably not asking this right.
Panda. Hey.
Catch up here. Did you make her always have the... Katie, I'm a Dane, not Norwegian. I think I had a bit of Norwegian in me, didn't I?
Yeah. And
Did I? Yeah,
I'm sure you did.
Northern Europe. He's a Muslim mentality, that's the difference. Yeshua, well that would be the name in Hebrew, wouldn't it? And he's,
yeah. Big up, mate. Reality great again with the £5 super chat.
Oh, nice one, Reality. What, you sent one and it didn't go through? Or it did go?
No, it's not showed up.
No, I don't think it has showed up.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that.
I'm so sorry, mate.
Again. No, it's not. I'll have a look through now, but I've not seen it pop up.
Where was I there then? Yeah, so Yeshua, I think, was the Aramaic or the Hebrew, but in the Greek, it was like I-O-S-O-U-S. It was like Iesus or something like that. But it's just a language difference. It's the same name. And it, like in English, his name would have been Joshua.
Yeah.
Or Josh. You know, just because the language changes on it doesn't mean the name's any different. It's like, you know, Jesus in like Spanish is Jesus.
Yeah.
You know? No tree with your hands. Someone said Hail Zeus. Forced Hard said, your name, I don't like your YouTube name. Forced Hard sounds horrible. Do you make her always have those dreadlocks? The chat's behind. I don't make her do anything. I know it might seem like I'm the boss in this relationship, but it's not the case. It's not the case. They did play well as well, Norway. There's some positive there. Yeah, you know what? I actually thought they were going to lose to Norway, but I was proven wrong.
Yep, you was.
I was proven
you
wrong.
Was indeed.
It doesn't matter now. Did they row, for fuck's sake? Row!
Row!
There's lots of normal Muslims. Modi, Fauci, Neon. I would disagree there, Chelsea the Boo Boo, that Fauci is a moderate Muslim. Very much so. Actually, I'm thinking of someone else there. I'm thinking of Gaines. Fauci, I don't know. I don't really... Modine's a fucking weirdo. I don't mean to be horrible, but he's a bit of a fucking weirdo. The guy who always wears a balaclava, Modine, and he's like a streamer, and he's like way too old to be doing the shit that he's doing. I don't mean to be rude. But Fauci, I can't. You know what? I can't actually remember what he's like, to be honest with you. I remember him from way back when with like Sam Pepper. Is that what it was called?
Yeah,
Sam Pepper. And Neon's a young man, so I don't really watch streamers, to be honest with you. I kind of like live in the unfortunate real world where and maybe we should have just started streaming like that, just like trash content.
Maybe
it is poo content.
Yeah,
it's in like it's just like drama, you know.
Yeah.
I Show Speed's pretty good.
Yeah.
He actually does stuff like when he went around Africa. That was mint.
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
But like Modine just seems like a real life troll. I just don't really like
it.
Yeah. Elsid Barrett, is it Elsid? Elsid Barrett. I won a George Cross for the capture of. Are you on LSD right now? For the capture of SS Gen Wilhelm Monk on the run in Canada with 2 Soviet rovers. No way. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I don't know about any of that. Well, I'm way behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. Jesus was a Hebrew Jew. Yep. All sand gods, though. That's what Stormjudge said.
First actual royal in your chat, I take it. I'm an Earl, not a HRH. Your Grace is traditional.
Where are you looking?
No, I was just reading Elsie Barrett's comments.
I'm
interested. That one and then that one.
Alright, I'm an Earl, not HRH. Your Grace is traditional. How would you be where are you the Earl of? How would you be an Earl? I don't think we have Earls anymore. In that sense. We don't have like Dukes. I think the title exists still.
Yeah.
I'm getting older and slower. Did you see Marlon West's video where he calls out a GMP for banning YouTube?
Yeah.
I was actually going to play that in a minute.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was going to play that in a minute.
I'll check it now.
Why?
I don't know, I've just been told to.
What is that? So, right. That's what I thought, to be fair.
Yeah.
I did think that. That's why I was like, am I tripping? For saving the life of Princess Anne. Oh, no, man. Modine is a woman beater. There's photos of his wife. You know what? Now you're saying that, I remember that, actually, yeah. Greek has nothing to do with King Jesus. All kinds of name. Nazarene is a true Aramaic name. Well, Nazarene is like... Oh, okay. I mean... he was called a Nazarene because he was from Nazareth, right? It wasn't his name, though. His name would have been Jesus of Nazareth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And what I'm saying is, his name exists in different languages as they are, but it doesn't change, doesn't change the fact that his name was Yeshua or Yeshayahu. We don't actually know. Hebrew's the language. The Hebrew language is like it's not the same as the English language. It doesn't have. Yeah, it's just not the same. Everything I know about British culture I learned from watching Chelsea Lee Art and Modi. Who's Chelsea Lee Art? What the fuck? Let me see that. Okay. Alright then. Who's Chelsea Lee Art? I feel like I've heard that name before. But I can't remember who that is.
Lord Almighty.
Can't look at how many Muslim lobby groups there are.
Yeah, there's loads.
These are just the main ones as well. So you've got the Muslim Council of Britain. The largest and most established umbrella organisation, represents hundreds of mosques, schools, charities and community groups. It lobbies government on policy issues affecting Muslims, for example, Islamophobia, education, foreign policy and community relations. There's also the Muslim Association of Britain, which focuses on advocacy, politics, community development, Islamic education, and engages in broader social and political issues. You've also got the Muslim Public Affairs Committee, UK, known as MPAC UK, a campaigning lobby group focused on civil liberties, electoral participation. So, for example, tactical voting, media advocacy and issues like Islamophobia and foreign policy. Then you've also got the British Muslim Network. I'm not even took a breath yet. A relatively new network launched around 2025, backed by prominent figures like Saeed Awasi and Michelle Hussein, aims to advise policymakers on health, education, equalities, economy and other issues affecting British Muslims.
I've already got all these organisations that already do that.
I don't know why we have organisations that are for one group of people and not all. We're meant to be the United Kingdom. So so our politics is meant to be for like everyone. It's not meant to be like, oh, this is for Muslims.
No.
Oh, this is for like this enclaving shit needs to be gone.
Yeah.
I don't mind you keeping your original cultures, but if you're making the entire area reflect your homeland, that's not okay, because this isn't your homeland. This is my homeland.
Yeah.
And you can make it your homeland by integrating it into my homeland. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I'll protect my land with fire and brimstone.
Are you gonna write me out a prescription for my fucking medication?
Yeah, hold up, we're not finished. We've got the British Muslim Forum and the Sufi Muslim Forum. We've got Tell Mama, which monitors and campaigns against anti-Muslim hate incidents. We've got Cage, which is similar to Tell Mama, a human rights focus group often more confrontational on issues like counter-terrorism policies. So they actively fight against like counter-terrorism policies because they want to be terrorists.
Yeah.
There's also something called iEngage/Mend, which is involved in political engagement and monitoring Islamophobia. There's also the Muslim Impact Forum, which works on getting more Muslims into politics and civic engagement. There's also the APPG on British Muslims. There's also many Muslim-led charities like Islamic Relief, Muslim Aid, where you can give your zakat.
Charity haram?
It's kind of, yeah. There's also, and then there's just loads of other groups.
Big up Exactamundo.
So... And then I think with the Israeli side, or the Jewish side, I guess, I think you'd have both Israeli and Jewish lobbyists. Oh. I didn't mean to press that, I didn't realise I could do that, and it turns off.
Oh.
Fancy.
Sounds well funded. Wonder where that money comes from, Raina T said.
Well, exactly. Well, the charities, a lot of it, we're paying for some of the charities, aren't we?
Yep.
That's...
I'm a Jewish Arab Christian with lots of knowledge. Big up Frontline Christian.
Yeah, there's like the Friends of Israel, which everyone knows about.
Yeah.
There's the Zionist Federation of Great Britain and Ireland. So it's an umbrella organisation representing dozens of Zionist groups and tens of thousands of members, focuses on advocacy and events and countering opposition to Israel. There's the British Israel Communications Research Centre. The comparison notes. The comparison notes are actually interesting. So the pro-Israel groups are often described as highly organised and effective, with notable successes in parliamentary access. So MP trips and donations. They'd be bribing. They'd be bribing a little bit. Say, here's some of this little money. You look after me a little bit more better. That's the kind of the idea. That's the kind of the idea, right?
Yeah.
That's the kind of the idea. One analysis claimed around 180 MPs in the previous parliament received funding or support from pro-Israel sources.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
And what was the rest of the comparison?
Sorry,
did that one.
The Jewish community organisations. The total Jewish UK population is around 270,000 to 300,000. They tend to be more centralised than the diverse British Muslim community structures. So, what does that mean? There's basically loads of Muslim community groups, but there's not but the Jewish ones are more centralised. Yeah, that's what that means, right?
Yeah. And then
as
with the Muslim advocacy, many activities fall outside of the narrow statutory lobbying register.
Interesting. But then there's loads. Then that's all the British Israeli things or the British Muslim things. But then there's loads of outside. So then you've got Qatari lobbyists. You've got all. It happens, and it happens in America too.
Yeah.
Because these people want preferential treatment, so they'll lobby. Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say. It's a difficult job to say all foreign influence out of politics, because we do actually need to converse with other countries. We do actually need to converse with foreigners. So
dog barking. I know there's a load of dogs on this street. I'm asleep here, but there's the ones in the back.
I think every house has a dog apart from next door.
Yeah, apart from like two of the houses, I think they have cats, but the rest of them have dogs.
So basically it's saying here that the Israel advocacy groups are more tightly focused and they're more integrated into the political. Just more. It's funny they said more integrated. The Muslim groups often emphasise domestic anti-discrimination and community issues, and the pro-Israel groups are particularly active on bilateral relations. So that makes sense on both counts. Both face accusations of undue influence from critics. There is undue influence. But pro-Israel lobbying has drawn more attention because everyone hates Israel, and media attention regarding the MPs. There's no official ranking of which one's worse, though.
I think your brains are working overtime, Bonnie Basted Eyes.
They are, yeah. It's just when I start reading something, I get a bit into it.
Yeah, she does.
I do. I get a bit into it and I'll sit there for ages like, oh my God, look at this. I was meant to go ages ago and now... Oh, I was meant to show the Marlon video.
Just show it now.
Shall I show it, guys? Show it. Because it was good, actually. But, yeah, I'll say it. I'll talk about it at the end.
Yeah.
Let you guys watch this.
We're just having a bit of a discussion, mate. About what, sorry?
Marlon and Montgomery Thomas.
What about Manchester, yeah?
First off, don't come here by yourself. You will get stabbed or bombed. One of you.
Does this look like a garden? It's far from it. If I'm honest with you, it's a shithole. Video them quick before you go.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go. Yeah, we should definitely go.
Right. He's on his way back
It's time
together.
to go.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. Through here?
Yeah.
So we're currently in the centre of Manchester. Just up there is Piccadilly Gardens, obviously a core focus regarding the mayoral elections, and we're going to be going in to basically have a look at what it's like to walk through Piccadilly Gardens at 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
A lot of women are telling me that they don't feel safe going through Piccadilly Gardens, more so at night. This is why they're not coming to the pubs in Manchester, because they're terrified of walking back to the train station. But let's see what happens tonight. If you look over there, you've got gangs of youths. Lots sitting on benches.
And it's important to note as well,
young women.
What we're doing is we're staying in the nicest part. If you keep walking through this area and you go around the back, which is somewhere I just don't think it's going to be wise to go to.
It's a lot more sinister and
it gets a lot more sinister than that.
A lot more at risk there. Really, really strong smell of cannabis.
There is, yeah.
Absolutely stinks.
Stinks of weed.
Absolutely stinks of weed.
No, there's a rat there.
Look at it go.
It's Reggie.
Over there is a kids' play park, and you've got what are essentially migrants sat doing God knows what.
And as I've said previously, Piccadilly Gardens. Does this really look like a garden to you? Does this look like a garden? It's far from it. If I'm honest with you, it's a shithole.
To be fair, that's their response to going then.
Yeah.
I think that looks like a quiet night.
Yeah, I think it looks like a quiet night.
But
in comparison to what you get.
Normally, yeah.
I'm not saying that it's good for this to be happening on a quiet night.
No, but that's
unfortunately
that looks like a quiet night to me, and that's
how bad they're seeing it.
Yeah, because it is that bad. Yeah. It is really, really that bad.
Yeah.
But this when I saw this, I thought, wow, that's actually a quiet night.
Yeah.
Because if they'd have been there when there's like 50 of them, I'm just going to call them. I don't know 50 of them outside McDonald's, all doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And there is young girls there and stuff.
It's illegal immigrants.
I mean, who's sat on that bench? Not to be too explicit, but the people that are sat over there. I mean, when people talk about, okay, we've got illegal migration in this country, so many of them that live in hotels, they will obviously work for Deliveroo, Just Eat. They occupy this area the most because you've got surrounding takeaways, you've got Pizza Express, Popeyes, you've got McDonald's over there. So this is a hotspot as well for people who have come here illegally to go work here, hang out here, and if you go over and just pan the camera to my right, then you'll see essentially just multiple young men just sat on benches, rats running around at 12 a.m.
Which news that?
Sorry, mate?
Which news that? Which news?
We're not the news, mate.
You wanna what you want? You wanna make some video?
Yeah, we're making a video, mate, yeah.
Good. Which channel?
I'm not going to tell you. We're not part of any channel, mate. We're here.
Tell me, man. Come on, you.
I don't need to tell you anything, mate.
Okay, nice, yeah.
This is a good example of if you stand around for even 1 minute, someone's going to come up to you.
Yeah.
And these are men.
Yeah.
So imagine what they're like with women. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, thank you.
So the guy over there on the bike who's covering his face, he's the guy who's just spoke to us. They're coming back over now. Clearly, possibly quite paranoid. Which I wouldn't surprise me with the smell of cannabis. I can't tell you how strong the smell of cannabis is here. So we spent time during the day last week. We didn't see one police officer. And even now, whilst we're walking around, no police present. And the GMCA are saying they're working with us, they're sorting this out, because it has a massive reputation in Greater Manchester. Where are they?
This is Andy Burnham's legacy. This is what you've got to remember. When he talks about how much he's contributed to Manchester, Greater Manchester, this is the legacy he's left behind. Rats walking around, illegal migrants sat on benches, illegal migrants working for Deliveroo, for Just Eat, etc. Leaving young, vulnerable women to walk through, and zero police. I mean, not one, and it's 12 o'clock in the morning. And
just want to point out as well, there's literally a migrant hotel next to the gardens.
Yeah,
so next to Piccadilly Gardens, there's an illegal migrant hotel full of single males. They're all Uber Eats workers, and they've got nothing to do except walk into Piccadilly Gardens and just...
And you've probably seen on a lot of other people's Manchester videos of them filming that hotel actually near Piccadilly Gardens, and they're not only in the hotel, but there's an overspill of them in tents
so
outside the hotel.
So there's a tent camp outside the hotel as well, and this is why the council don't want any of the YouTubers filming there. Yeah. Because I mean, essentially, the YouTubers are showing what it's like there and pointing out the problem. And like I said before, instead of dealing with the problem, they're dealing with the people who are filming the problem, pointing out the problem.
Look at all the stuff since we've been banned and since multiple other YouTubers have been banned. Look at all the problems that have been happening that haven't been able to be shown or anything, that have been coming out on mainstream that are terrible, and they've been happening more and more and more. I mean, oh my God, it was only today that Tommy Robinson was saying what's going on in Manchester.
I know. At least Ponytail's been arrested now, though, and you know, because obviously, like, how many times is he going to cause violent disorder in town? He's not even from there.
I know.
And is it fair to say that basically no one speaks English here? Nobody.
So in the 70s, when I used to come down here with my mum on a Saturday for a treat, or even a new school uniform, we would come here and have a picnic here, because it was Piccadilly Gardens. It was a garden with roses and flowers. It was beautiful. And it was, as far as Manchester City Centre, Piccadilly Gardens, we were really proud of it as Mancunians. I'm not sure I'm proud of this. It's terrifying.
So now essentially what we're doing is you've got the back end of Piccadilly Gardens there, which is where we saw in broad daylight drug dealing's taking place. The security told us that basically people are shit scared of the people that loiter in that area. Rather than going just straight round the front of it, we're going to go round the back where it's a little bit more public, which is a bit more of a high street.
I can guarantee you, no other mayor candidate would dare to come here. They know what's going on, but they won't come here because they're terrified.
We can't be matter of fact, but look, this is common sense. We're not stupid. You've got two young girls over there in front of Boots. You've got lads that are sat on the bins over there. I mean, look, just think about this, right?
So here, why I say it's a quiet night is, it's still really bad. It's still really, really bad. But this is like a quiet night in compared to what it is usually. Like outside here, normally it's full of people, full of just lads of all ages, of all backgrounds, whatever. And then you'll get like a few like young girls, and it is sinister. We filmed it before.
Yeah, we have. Bless me.
You know,
sorry,
we
guys.
filmed it. You filmed it. Other people have filmed it. It is sinister, and you know what's funny? They can deal with the problem because they dealt with it. They deal with it when like something's on like an award show.
Yeah.
You know, they move all the homeless, they move all the drug dealers, they move everyone. And then, but then when the award shows aren't on, they just leave everyone fucking to it. And T's saying half the gardens is closed off.
Yeah.
It just looks a state. It just looks a fucking, it's a fucking shithole, isn't it?
Yeah. Bless you, times two. Thank you, Kirbyus. Yes, girls, it's me that used out this curve process.
Oh, yes, lad.
Oh, big up Maroon
Giraffe.
Big
oh,
up
amazing.
to you, lad. Big
Nice
love.
one, Tony.
Big love.
We may be back in Liverpool soon, actually, might we?
We might well be. We might well be, but no promises just yet.
Yeah, we're not 100% on what we're doing yet. But yeah, this is how bad it is on a quiet night, and it's quiet, and there's still just these lurkers, these fucking people off their head, and it's just fucking, it's so, like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's really, really embarrassing. This is the first place people go when they, like, tourists, when they get to town. They go to Piccadilly Gardens and they just, like, look around.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bless you. Thank you, Kate.
Shame, the shame.
This is 12 o'clock at night, and you've got people who are like 16 years old, possibly younger, hanging around at Piccadilly Gardens. And this guy in the green tracksuit behind me. I mean, is this the kind of society that we want our children to live with? No. It's frightening.
And the guys actually who are sat on the bins, I recognised from the other day, they have been here all day. Explain to me why you would sit on bins all day long. And again, we know why. Because one, the drug dealing, and also a lot of the young girls are coming here, spending time with them, which is really sinister. And I'd go as far as they are actually grooming them. Turn to the left now, the camera. This is the area.
Yeah, actually, T, you should have took them down. You should have took them down cottages. I think that, you know, Piccadilly Gardens is bad, and there's parts of Northern Quarter that are bad. There's parts of Spinning Fields that are bad down that way near Mojo's. It's just Manchester City Centre is just a shithole, and I actually think Cottages Cove is a dark place. It's not just a place where, you know, people are going to do, you know, get rude or whatever, and, you know, engage in sexual acts. But it's like it's drug filled down there, and there's like people having sex for drugs and things down there. It's just a dark.
It is dark.
It's a dark.
And I think Marlon said it really well when they were all having the mayoral interviews by the public earlier on. He said, basically, in lesser words than what I'm about to say, look at Piccadilly Gardens, Piccadilly Gardens, Manchester city centre has had the most money put into it, and look at how bad it is. Now think about the boroughs outside of that.
Yeah, where the money's not reached.
This is where the money's reached. And then you think about where the money's not reached, and this is as good as we got with the money that's been reached.
This is as good as it gets.
Beverdiddly Gardens.
Beverdiddly Gardens is perfect.
Groovy Train.
Yes, Groovy Train. Beverdiddly Gardens. I love that.
Amazing.
I fucking love that.
Amazing.
Yeah, that most people.
So here, it's normally full.
Yeah.
It's normally just full of, like, I don't even know what to call these people, like, just troublemakers.
Yeah.
Fucking troublemakers.
Stay away from.
Young girls, prostitutes, people that are here because they're being groomed by, you know, Somalian and also Pakistani grooming gangs. If we were to walk down there with a camera, as we are, two white Englishmen, we would be targeted because of the colour of our skin and because it's clear that we know exactly what is happening.
This is quite scary. I'm really intimidated. And, you know, there's 5 lads here. How does a lone female, walking up here?
There are young girls.
I definitely wouldn't want my daughter or my partner to walk up here on their own.
You see this gentleman behind me.
And still.
He's put his balaclava up now.
Still no police presence.
There used to be an outside box.
Yeah,
a police,
it used to be over
was it over here?
Yeah.
Like a police box, and there was a constant police presence at one time.
At one time.
Like constant.
Girls, are you voting in the mayor election?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
We're just having a bit of a discussion, mate. About what, sorry? What about Manchester, yeah?
First off, don't come here by yourself.
He just wanted to get involved with lad, didn't he?
Bless him.
You'll get stabbed or bombed. One of you.
Friendly advice from a local.
Friendly advice from a local.
2. Don't ever fuck with me.
Well, we're heading off now, mate. Yeah, alright.
Is it like a documentary?
Cut me out of it, though.
Yeah, mate. Well, look, your face is covered anyway. Yeah, don't worry. We weren't getting footage of specific people. We were getting footage of just the area. It wasn't anyone, and we appreciate that.
What's
but
on YouTube?
no, we're just documenting it independently. I mean, tell me your opinion, mate. Like, what's your opinion of Piccadilly Gardens? Obviously, you're a young lad.
Do you want a date? It's alright. At night time, it's got Crackhead
just like in like Crackhead Village, honestly. That's truthful. I've been like here all my life. I've grew up here. Like in throughout the day is like alright, and that, but just after night it's completely different.
If I could change that, what do you think we could do?
Change it, like truthfully.
Yeah.
It'd be a miracle if you could change it, and that's honestly.
Why?
Because as you can tell, it needs it alright.
Yeah.
Like truthfully, but if you can change it.
Is a lot of this social? You know, is it where all the young people meet?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like normally at night time, like throughout the day, chill out. Then night, there would just be taxis like come down.
Monty is too something But I really like how Marlon engaged with these lads.
Yeah.
You can tell he's worked in sort of mental health and
you can tell he's from Manchester.
Yeah.
Just by his whole persona. And do you know what? I think what's important as well, especially for Manchester with these mayor elections, and I was looking at some of the comments then, I do personally think Marlon in himself would be a great candidate. He's someone who's from Manchester. He's someone who's seen the decay. And
He's been fighting the system for a long time.
Can I also just say, this is the only person running for mayor that I've seen go out into Manchester Piccadilly Gardens and actually have a look at what's going on with their own eyes and report it themselves truthfully. The only mayoral candidate I've seen do that. And on top of everything else that he's fought and gone through with his daughter, with the grooming gang, the rape gang scandal and all of it, he's done an amazing job. And I do think in terms of what he wants to do with Manchester and him wanting to actually change it, I think is a really good candidate for it. And again, he's the only one actually getting out there into the real life and looking at it and reporting it as he does see it. And he's from Manchester.
Yeah. I mean, and the guy who was for the Liberal Democrats was just from nowhere. He was just not suited.
No.
I mean, when we're watching the hustings, I just thought you are just not from here. You stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. Big up Futai.
I did like Sian. I do like Sian.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's not tough enough.
No.
It's like, I know a lot of reforms policies are similar to restores, but reforms just isn't tough enough.
Yeah.
I don't see it as far right or even right wing, really. It's just it needs to be sensible and tough, common sense. You know, basic common sense. It's not. I don't think it's difficult. Wow, Futai, not seen you for ages.
How you doing, man?
Futai, oh yeah. Forstad said, I'd love to hear her telling you what's about to happen. Very cute. People, Catherine Villett said, people need to be so careful. People disappearing and used in allegedly in satanic Luciferian rituals involving adrenochrome consumption. Wow, right. You took me somewhere then. Carbius said, I hate to give them credit, but you have to admit their narrative is kind of genius. Literally invading the country while relying on the woke folk. Yeah, it's very clever. It's like it's clever. It's not original. You know, everyone knows the Trojan horse story, right? Black Cuba Satan, who uses this? Oh, a few people use that. And there's me thinking Bella and Bev was getting your vote. Don't.
Nah,
I don't hate Bev, you know.
You do, love.
I don't hate her. I always think
she hates us.
No, I just think, I don't know. It's like even with Andy Burnham, like, it's obvious what he's going to do now. I mean, he's going to legalise a lot of people that are illegal. But when things were first happening, I just thought I want. I very much dislike their politics, I think is what I'm saying. But I always sort of think maybe given the chance they might do something good, but I don't know. I don't see it happening. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't see it happening.
Do not vote for Bev. She's a mini communist. I love that. Mini communist.
Mini communist. Do you not think, right, you look at Starmer, then you look at Burnham, and Burnham looks like Starmer's love child, and then you look at Bev, and Bev looks like Starmer and Burnham's love child. They go down. They've all got the same glasses.
They have all got the same glasses.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
What's going on? Why do they all look the same?
Michael Gott said, parents to blame, luxury when I was a lad. Father used to thrash us to death with a broken bottle. You tell kids nowadays and they don't believe you. We used to have a shoe. Special shoe.
A special shoe, yeah.
She's a good shot, my mum, with that shoe.
Bonniest eyes this side of Todmorden. Shall we carry on watching the video?
This country is finished and it's such a shame because it's just a shithole now. Well, I was going to end it there, to be fair.
Fair enough.
Walk down to Friday. Bev's idol, George Bernard Shaw, founded the Fabian Society. She's a snake. I thought she said the guy who founded the NHS was her idol.
She'd probably say multiple people are her idols.
Yeah. She covered and held a group. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Wolf. I know. I try and give people a chance for a minute, and then they prove me right. So
usually I'll look at her and go like this when she says it.
I know. I try and be hopeful. I'm a hopeful person.
She's much more hopeful than me.
But people just prove me right all the time. Right, we're gonna call it there, folks, because we've been on for nearly 2.5 hours, and I'm
calling
tired.
It a night.
And I'm hungry.
Calling it a night.
And we need to wait. We need to. We need to feed breaks.
We do. Big up, everyone. Thank you for joining. Happy birthday, Funky Fresh Benny, for tomorrow. Happy 32nd birthday. Tree Fiddy, we will wish you a happy birthday on Thursday.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys wish Breaks a happy birthday on Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Like I'm asking you.
On the same day as Tree Fiddies.
So
yeah, guys, we'll do it. Should we do a birthday live?
I don't know what to do, guys. Do I do a birthday live or what do you reckon? Do? Should we go pub? I don't know. What should we do?
I reckon I don't know. What do you guys want? I reckon an at home live would be funnier because we can just act even more as ourselves.
I thought a Welsh fella founded the NHS.
Yes, so did I.
My own drugs there.
I thought a Welsh fella founded the NHS. Yeah, what do you reckon we do for birthday live on Thursday?
God, I've said big 40 and then runs off.
Rainy C said pub live. Mike said get drunk breaks.
Should we get drunk?
Spoons, Rainy C said, yeah, do a birthday live.
I might do it.
Katie's saying Bailey's and live.
Bailey's and live. Oh, I'll be smashed off Bailey's though. Pub could be fun.
Hey, there's Bailey's in that fucking Amazon wish list. If anyone wants to get smashed, press 1 now for Bailey's and live. I tell you what.
Yeah, saying someone called Bevan, a Welsh Labour politician, founded it, or came up with the idea for it or whatever.
Yeah, not Belfast Bevan.
Not Belfast Bevan. Someone called Aneurin Bevan. It was a Welsh Labour politician and Minister of Health in Clement Attlee's post-war Labour government. It's popularly considered the founder or chief architect of the NHS. But I guess then he's maybe come up with the idea and then private companies have made it happen. I don't know.
I tell you what, number 1 for at home Bailey's and live, and put a number 2 in the chat for a pub live.
Oh.
So this is for a birthday live. So put 1 in the chat for an at home Bailey's live, and number 2 for a pub birthday live. They're your options. Okay, I'm going to count them from now. Because we already had a few ones in when there was only one option.
So 1 or 2? 1 at home or 2 in the pub?
1 at home Bailey's birthday live. 2 pub birthday live. Dubuzzy said 3 no Baileys. He knows how Baileys works with those ladies. We've got a lot of ones. We've got a few 2s starting to pop in. Some more 1s. Oh,
this is tight actually.
Oh,
but maybe we should do a poll.
Maybe
instead.
we should have done a poll, but it's looking like 1s so far.
I think we're gonna do a poll instead.
Start a poll, love. Start a poll. Start a poll, start a poll. It's looking like ones, but we'll have a look. We'll see. We'll see what the ending outcome is.
I'm starting it. I need a wait.
Do you need
Right,
a
I'm
wait?
starting this poll. I'll do this poll and then I'll go.
She'll do it and then she's doing one. She's buggering off. Right. Get your votes in. 13 votes in so far. Come on, which one? Bailey's birthday live from home or British birthday pub live? Pick one. Which one?
Either
This
way,
one,
either
one.
way, I'm getting drunk.
Either way, she's having a good time.
Hey, Hugh Anthony's in the chat. Come on then. I'm just about to go as well.
How are you
You've
doing,
popped in.
chicken?
How are we
Yeah,
doing,
right,
Hugh? I've
chicken
not seen you
pie.
for ages. It's the Hugh Anthony.
It's Hugh Anthony.
How's it doing this poll so far? Why can't I see it? Oh, I can see it.
You can see it.
Oh, okay, so the Bailey's birthday live is winning so far.
So far.
Rigged poll forced into the PTSD. Pub. Rigged
Forced
poll,
into
you know.
the PTSD, you know. Listen, you know you all loved that
There's
mod chat.
109
Don't lie
people
about
in
it.
and only 29 votes. Get voting.
Come on.
Right now.
107 in now. Come on. Get your votes in. Do you want an at-home Bailey's birthday live or do you want a British birthday pub live? This is for Breaks' birthday.
Pub could be fun though,
because it is going to be Breaks' birthday on Thursday and she's twinning with Tree Fiddy.
Twinning.
Go on, I'll give you. You've got 10 seconds left. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 3 3/4, 2, 2.5, 2 1/4. 1. End the poll.
Wow, so you guys want me to stay at home? Really?
They want you to stay at home and do a Bailey's birthday.
Really?
53%, 47%.
Hugh said, I'm good, being busy, nearly on episode 100 of Prioritise Britain. Wow, 100 episodes. Well, congratulations on your 100th episode. We'll have to do a crossover one night.
That'd be hilarious.
It would be funny. We'll have to do a crossover episode. Right, I guess it's a Bailey's live. Then.
Truthfully said twinning. I'm like her massively older brother. I love it. Right, well, it looks like, guys, if you are wanting to join us on Thursday for Breaks' birthday, we will be at home doing a Bailey's live. Bailey's birthday live.
You're basically just going to watch me getting drunk.
Basically.
That's
gonna be
basically
pretty
it.
funny.
We'll have to come up with some kind of like drinking games like every time.
Yeah. We've got to make it fun.
Yeah, something.
We've got to make it fun.
The mods will think of something, or they will. D will think of something.
I was going to say, I
torturous.
reckon we'll put one of the mods. You just need to discuss who of you wants to be in charge of creating some drinking games. You can all put in the ideas, but pick a leader to put it together, and we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah.
Oh my god! Right, I'm yawning. I'm going to be out of here.
She's going to be out of it.
I'm going to be out of here now.
It's Tracy's birthday Thursday too.
Oh my god.
Tracy. Oh my god, big up. Right, guys, make sure you say thank you to our Dirty Sexy mods before you leave, because as always, they've been doing a fabulous fucking job and always do on chat and behind the scenes. So big up, big love, and thank you to our Dirty Sexy mods. Thank you to everybody that's been here chatting with us, shared it and liked the live. You're all absolute legends. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Get your notification bell turned on so you don't miss a thing. Because I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I dream of you.
What the fuck?
And big up to everybody who's donated via Super Chat,
thank you so much,
PayPal,
guys.
or Buy Me a Coffee. It absolutely helps so goddamn much. And to everyone who's been getting us gifts from Buy Me a Coffee, from Amazon wishlist, and getting the dogs treats from Amazon wishlist. Thank you to all.
The dogs really appreciate
Absolute
that.
legends. Yeah, we love you all. We thank you all. It's a goodbye and it's a good night. You want to put that exiting screen on? Oh my god, we're singing it! I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing.
She's grieving me. Right, take care, everyone. Thank you for joining, and we will see you
Love you, bye.
next time.